Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. How are we all? There, how are we? Mal, welcome in the building. HC's in there as well. Mark, Poco, obviously. Hi, the two of you. Hope you two cuties are doing well. Yeah, HC, Mark, Ben's in the building as well. You love to see it. We are back in Wales, ladies and gentlemen. Back with Cardiff Met Uni. The one season challenge of winning the league without using a pro team in Wales. How there's Coco, you love to see it. We are certainly doing well. I'm glad to hear it. Pet the Coco indeed. No, ooh, stop it, Coco, stop it. Right, do you know what? Let's get straight into the FM. Let's get straight into the FM. We're in 6th in the league. After we've had 3 away games to start the league. I didn't realise we had 3 away games to start, but we beat Kefin Druids 5-0. Absolutely smashed it. We thought maybe, just maybe, we're going to do something special. Then TNS happened and we lost to TNS. In a game in which, if I remember correctly, we probably should have got something out of the game. And then the Aberystwyth game annoyed me because, again, we should have got more than what we did. But we start. I mean, it's still more away games. Like October's gonna be a really important month when we have 4 home games in the month. But we've got Welsh Cup games. We've got all the other stuff that we need to as well. Honestly, losing to TNS that closely isn't bad. Look, yeah, we should have beaten them. Bass, yes, Bass. My artist sent me the sketches for the emotes. Let's go. Blankies indeed. Blankies indeed. That is poog. Very, very poog. They're so good. You love to see it. I'm looking to get new emotes as well. Now I've got instant uploads. It's gonna be so nice just to be able to send them straight through once they get given to me. Kotko was okay, wowzers. Interesting indeed, Mal. Interesting indeed. We're not messing around. We're not messing around. Straight into it. Pennybon at home, opening home game of the season. Who did the Asmat recommend Wilson coming for? Michael Collins. Michael Collins, the one that's the better centre back of the two, apparently. He's not been performing like it, that's to say the least. And Wilson, he's not bad. He can't mark. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ, I've seen that still. These are all players on loan. Not on loan, on trial. That we're still looking at fully. Just to see if we can get a read on them. But yeah. Right, who do we're playing with one less sub because of the fact we have to have 2 under-19 players in the squad, or just start without it, if I remember correctly. For the next match, who's been performing the better? Rio Glean has. We'll start Rio Glean ahead of Evans. Why not? Ross Crow and Diaby have both started like an absolute house on fire. 4 and 3 for them. 7 between them. It's a great start. It's a great start. If I remember correctly, we was looking to upgrade our right back situation just that little bit now. And look to see maybe if we can improve there. So we will have a little scout of some more right backs today. Because we're going to need to. But we'll start with Westlake and see how things go for this one. Just the one change. The other thing I need to make sure before we get into the game is if I've got the right commands working for today. Because if I don't, that's going to be a little bit awkward. Presumably left back is injured. No, this left back is our free kick specialist. Mao. We signed him last week. Have you not watched the VODs back? Disgraceful. Disgraceful. We just need the OSC one. Yeah, that's fine. We've kept the save and that there. It's not. We'll turn them off for today because we don't need them. We don't need them. I need to edit the VOD command as well whilst I think about it. Yeah, cool, perfect. We've got the right stuff up now. Oh yeah, that's worth it. If I go to the dressing room, I'll show you him. I'll show you why Scott Gray is here. He's got 16 corners and 15 free kicks as a left back at 21. Hi, Tyler. I can't deal with watching your handsome face for too long. Peep shy, yeah, no peepo shy, just peep shy. He is very much an more attack-minded fullback rather than a fullback defender, as the game says. But, like, yeah, he's in the team purely for his free kicks. Hello, Tyler. Hope you're doing well, good sir. Stick to the plan, stay patient, we'll be fine. I have faith. We are Mr. George Michael. We do have a little bit of faith. Do we want to man mark their striker? Sure, why not? Why not? Peepo shy indeed. There we go. There we go. I'm doing well, mate. I am doing well. Hopefully we can beat Pennybont first up. That would be very, very much appreciated. Brown sword, Collins. Into Price. This is nice. Sellers is making the movement forward, as is Gray. Can he whip in a ball? He can whip in a ball. It's not the best, though. That one. Feels Sexman indeed, Mark. Feels Sexman indeed. Collins, love that from you. Sellers. What can Sellers do? Let's not sell us short. He doesn't. He finds DRB, who heads wide. Any peggers? Ooh, any peggers? I don't know. It might have been okay, Coco. Yes, definitely. No comment. No comment. Sellers with the long throw in. There's a pen, ref. I don't know who it was. It was Asare that was fouled in the box. Roscoe slots away the pen, and we lead after 20 minutes. You love to see it. You love to see it. Peggers. SLF peggers, indeed. Keeper guessed the right way and still couldn't save it. You love to see it. You absolutely do. Oh, Sellers, that's brilliant from you. DRB. Asare. What can we do? We've looked for the long ball. We've looked for the long ball. I don't blame them in the slightest. Westlake should get there, and he does. You'd love to see it. SLF peggers, Hoover peggers, Jeter peggers, indeed. All of the peggers. Gleans into down the right-hand side. The cross is straight at the keeper. The Jeter peggers one just looks really strange. It's great, but at the same time, I can't believe I actually have that. That's an emote. Oh, DRB. It's a great touch from DRB. Check DRB makes it 2. Can't wait for Jeter stream. I can't either. The thing is I have family friends as well. And so yeah, Trek's Basement genuinely is the thing I'm waiting for the most. That is genuinely going to be the best thing about today. Not here, Coco. Not here. We don't have Shrek commands here. I'm not having those ridiculously large Shrek images in my chat. There's a lot I can contain, but I don't think I'd be able to handle myself if that was the thing in my chat. Oh, we've hit the bar! Oh. What a first half it's been, by the way, chat. What a first half. Let's just not concede now. That's the one thing we don't want to do. Because we'll probably do it from this highlight now I've said that. Oh, Asare, that's brilliant from you. DRB and Roscoe linking up nicely. Can Sellers find DRB in behind? No, he can't. You can't contain Coco unless you're me, of course. Exactly. You're just a different breed, Mal. That's a great ball in. Oh. Asari from the... I'm having to contain yourself with Mal in chat, yeah. I don't blame you either, Coco. That's a great ball. Oh. Can one of our strikers attack it? No, it doesn't matter. Rio Glean scores an absolute screamer. And in your arms, yep. Yeah, how is it down in Bristol, Mel? Or is Bristol up from where you are? Davies. Right. We've just gone 3-0 up. Let's get a fourth. Let's just win the ball back from this highlight and get a fourth. There we go. Back to Civita. He punts that long. One thing I've noticed about our strikers, they don't tend to challenge for the long ball as much as I would like them to. But Glean is down the right. He finds a cross. Roscoe heads in. It's 4. This is what we needed. Coco is here, so Bristol good. Right answer. Right answer. Rio Glean is having a superb game down this right. He's tormenting that left back for Pennybont. And Roscoe just can't miss. Sensational stuff. Roscoe's on for a hat-trick. Is Mould, North Wales. I will have to take your word for it, Coco. I'll have to take your word for it. Harling. McDonald. And Mal's word. I've never been, so I can't comment. I'll have to no comment for once. This is some nice football from them. That's a wonderfully worked goal, and I'm fuming that we've conceded. Of course, yes. Of course, man. Other than that goal against, that has been a sensational first half. The boys need to know that they've been playing sensationally. Praise the team. Praise the team. We might be able to make a few tactical changes. We've scored 4 goals from 7 shots on target. Clinical edge. Just let's not throw this away, guys. Let's not throw this away. It's nearly an hour gone. I'm thinking about making subs to rest some players. And there you are, looking like you're going to concede a second. That's not what we need. That is not what we need. Jones into the box. Cross it in. Owen heads over. It's fine. Moisten up. Okay, man. I got a lovely bottle of water out the fridge today. And it's lovely. Oh, DRB makes it 5 from the set piece. And that's why, Mal, we have the left back playing. Because he just whipped that ball in. That's his 16 free kick taking coming into full effect there. Also at Coco, yes. Just at Coco. Not anything else, just at Coco. Right, both our strikers are on for hat-tricks. Rio Glean's got a knock. That's not what we want. Elliot Evans, on you come, good sir. We don't want to lose a player to a red, so we'll bring Tom Wilson on. And then, do we make all 3 changes at once? Tunbridge was our left winger that we have as a backup should we need him. But we'll bring Mamadou Diallo on for Tom Price as well. We'll take one Tom off and we'll bring another one on. Gray, free kick whipped in. Oh, it's just over the head. Mal already knows you've done that. Yeah, probably. To be quite honest, I would be surprised if you hadn't. It would have surprised me had you not. Westlake. Oh, that's a great ball. Evans is in behind. And he slots in a 6th. It's Cardiff Met Uni 6 and Pennybont 1. Are we gonna challenge TNS for the league like this? Newtown are up there as well. Gray, he's not gonna score, is he? Oh, you bet he is. What a free kick that is from Scott Gray. Set piece specialist. Unbelievable. Look at that. Look at that. You can't get more top bins if you tried. It's 7. It is 7. Everyone's got in on the act. Oh, it's another one. It can't be another one, can it? Oh, it's off the bar. It's off the bar. Stop, he's already dead. I'm trying, Tyler. I've made subs. I brought on worse players to make it easier for them, and it's just not happening. Is that Millie playing? Have we already got the Millie regen? Mr. Millwood. No, it's Bradley. He's 36 years old. I've got to know now if he's 19 years old. I've got to know if he's in some relation to Millie. Just in any way, shape or form. They've missed an open goal. Go on very defensive. No. Goal difference could be a thing that comes at the end of the league. It is goal difference in Wales, isn't it? I need to make certain of that. Because if not, that everyone wants to be as high in the table as possible. Pennybont have gone and just had a +3 goal difference turn into a -3 in one game. Sensational stuff. TNS win again, don't they?
Look at you, you beautiful bastard.
Oh, Lachlan with the tier 1.
Hey Sean, you sexy man.
Hello, Lachlan. How are you? Thank you for the tier 1 at 8 months. We're 1 away from a Twitch baby. Lachlan, you're going to have to start thinking of names. You're going to have to start thinking of names. 9 trials finished. Let's have a look at the trials that we've got in. Can we look at reports, please? Thank you. Aswad Thomas as a left back. Now, Aswad Thomas as a left back is very, very good. He's not a set piece specialist, but he would be an upgrade on Lawrence Wilson. I feel like he would be an upgrade. Let's see what he would want. Would he want to come? He would want important player. And that's what they would recommend. He's just not going to get important player. Because Scott Gray at future prospect is going to just get all the game time in the world because he's just that good. So Asare and Price are okay. Maybe right wing as well we could look at. Jordan Cropper as a fullback. Now he looks pretty good. And he also has long throws. Oh, okay. Right. Jordan Cropper. Be established. You want star player. Do you know what? Sure. You can have star player on an amateur deal. If we can get Jordan Cropper in. Yeah, wherever he is again. 16 to 20 long throws. Hello, Andrew. I'm glad Scott Gray's worked out for us as well, Royder. Welcome in, though. 1 sponsorship and you'll be Cardiff Bet Uni. Nah. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not having it, Royder. But get him in, yeah, right back. He's not the best. He's a 4-star right back, I suppose. So he's better than what we've got out there. Gets rid of Craig Jones, sorted. He's not bad at 35, but I think the midfield that we already have is kind of okay. Matthew Blake is. Do you know what? We have our set piece specialist left back again. We have another set piece specialist left back. In you come, Matthew Blake. There we go. Then we have Scott Gray as the backup set piece specialist. With 20 long throws on FM. It doesn't surprise me that someone will have 20 long throws on FM. You're a creative, no-nonsense centre-back. How is that a thing? Can I just ask how that's a thing, please, Mr. Jackley? Harry Seedon, 6'2". Let's compare you with the goalkeeper we currently have in Civita. Civita looks better still for now. We'll see. We'll let him continue on. Let's look at ability so we remember the players that we need to continue trials of. Thomas, I think we can leave. Seedon we're gonna be checking on, as is Jackley, and we're getting Cropper in. Ingala, I don't think even if we could get this guy, he could get a work. Oh, is he English? Oh, he is English, so he should get a work permit. Then he won't need it. A pressing forward defend. Bright. I don't know how I'm going to pronounce your surname, good sir. But maybe we'll look at you. But yeah, I think just Seedon is going to possibly be the only player we keep an eye out on at the moment. Mal told me to be nice in chat. He's wide peepees right now. Okay. Mikhail Kvist, the man is truly gigantic. 6 foot, 19 jumping reach and 20 long throws. Now he's just regular PPs. Thank you for the update, Cocker. Hello, Abby. How are you? Of course, Connors Key have decided to bid for our left back. How are you? Request that today. Did someone say PPs? They did, Eagles. That is Mal right now. How are you? Of course you come in when the word PPs is thrown around. I'm good, just having a wander. Anywhere nice in particular? Anywhere nice in particular? I spent my morning watching the cricket, and it's safe to say Johnny Bairstow is very good at batting. He's very, very good at batting. How is it actually going? Because I haven't watched it for about an hour. They'll be on lunch now. And Bairstow got 162. That's right. New Zealand. Oh yeah, we had a 31-run lead. That's it. Overton got Broad ended on 42. My God, he did smash it. That is sensational. I've gone around all the charity shops and some home shops. Nice. Find anything nice? Henry. No, he's in bed. Of course not. Of course not. I love. Yes. I mean. I'm not gonna say anything. Dave. Right, can I remove this guy from my shortlist? He's 40 years old. I'm not signing him. Czech Diaby wins Player of the Month. He's gonna be sold soon, isn't he? We came third in the Manager of the Month. That makes sense because we're third in the league. I bought a couple of books, but I'm really on the lookout for two things. What are these two things? Can we know, or are they surprises? No, you're being selfish. Good. You need to be. Of course, Connor's key sign Blake. Jordan Cropper's though in. So we have our long throw specialist on the right hand side. 18 long throws. 18 long throws. Right, can we register him in the squad, please? Squad registration. Mr. Cropper. In you come. Right, then we need to take somebody out. I forget about the homegrown bullshit. Who's in the team that we're not playing? You two aren't in. Price is playing. Diallo is playing. Daniel Wright is not playing, and he's asked to leave, so we can let him go. We wanted Matthew Blake. Oh, he's so good. He's not quite as good as the set pieces as Gray, but Westlake's gonna be the one that stays. So where is Cropper? Right, here he is. In comes Cropper for Craig Jones, and then Cropper starts ahead of Westlake. And now we have our good right back, chat. See? Genius. Now all we need is just to change the fact that from the right hand side we have actually, yeah, from the right hand side we have Cropper, from the left hand side we have Sellers, and then we have them as backups just in case the other one comes off. So then from throw-ins we need to make sure that so the right back stays back on this side. The left back needs to stay here. And then you stay there, and then you come short. Although he stays on the edge. Wait, he's attacking ball from the edge. No, you lurk outside, please, Mr. Gray. Like there. We'll have two players lurk outside. No, actually, we'll have two players stay back. The left centre mid can stay back. There we go. Right. Yes, what do I want for... Mal asked me to redeem this one. Okay, right. We've got a song request. I was not looking at chat, right. Okay. So the dildos have gone. Oh, Sag. You want to, yeah, you would like a dildo, Eagles. Cool. So I got a free monitor for work setup. I need a VGA cable and don't have one, and then I want a trolley. Okay. Right, we've got a song request. What is it? Absolutely not. We're not having ASMR, Daddy. I will refund you your points, Cooker. That is just not happening. That is just not happening. That is from there. I might borrow a cable from work if they have one. Yeah, you might as well ask if they've got a cable from work to put books on. Yeah, that makes sense. He uses it for training purposes. What do you want for food, Henry? Oh my god, Mal. Okay. Hello, Cheetah. Greg's is not a bad shout. How are you? Hello, Ollie as well. Sag Cocker. I'm sorry. I can't. I joined to hear dildos are gone. I missed the fun. No, Mal. Miltank, what you've just heard, and hello, by the way. I want to spread the British grime. I've already seen it again. HC will not have. As much as I like BG Media, we know what BG Media is around these parts. Well, you can have your points back if you wanna get BG Media on. Make sure it's on Spotify. Make sure it's on Spotify. Respect BG Media. We love BG Media. I love BG Media, but I just want it on Spotify. Because if I put it on, because the way I've got my sound set up, my desktop sounds come because the way I set up my, I'll show you a little bit of I'll show you a little bit of behind the scenes. So with OBS, as you can see in here, my webcam apparently is not showing, and neither is my display. There we go. So on here, like all of my overlays are browser sources. So I have to have my desktop audio loud so that you can hear. Who is going to copyright? I don't know who's going to copyright strike me from BG Media, Coco, but I'm not taking that risk. I'm not taking that risk. So if it's gonna come in, it's got to be on Spotify. It's just the rules. I need the Tour de France Kraftwerk in the queue. That one we can have. And I don't know this one, so we'll add it. And then if it's bad, we will just get rid of it. We can just skip it. And here we go. Right, is this BG Media but on Spotify now? No, a bit of madness. He's gone from BG Media to madness in the back-to-back song request. Do you know what? I love the variety, HC. I love the variety. Madness is very, very good. Streamception as well. Yes, it was Streamception. Not really feeling Greg's or Henry. Wow. Poor Henry. Poor Henry. Little T, of course. Little T could. It wouldn't surprise me. He's probably all grown up now and probably wants to forget about everything he did with BG Media, though. Afghan Dan. Was it Sofa Spins on there as well? I know my BG Media. Roughly. He's only a 3-star right back as a wing-back support. It's a shame because he could be really good there. Do you know what? We'll train you there. Wing-back support, my good sir. We've got you in the team purely from your long throws. Purely for your long throws. Mr. Cropper, you can have the number 4. Yeah, I know. Right back with the number 4. Disgraceful behaviour. I forgot to change my subs bench. This is not going to go well. We only have 4 subs. If you're around here and wanted some food, I would recommend a place local that has a V. It's bloody delicious. Well, unfortunately, Eagles, they're not near where you are. So that's unfortunately going to go by the board. The corner's headed away. Collins. Price. Oh, that's a great ball back out. Gray takes it down. Price, can you whip it in? No, Asare. He shoots from distance. Oh, he's whacked the Denver. Hi, Eloise. How are you? How is life? Not sure where else you could go. What is the place? I can't remember the place you went that you like down by where I was. I was gonna say see if there's one there. Asare off the bar. Peggers. I mean, oh yep, I forgot I added that emote. Did someone say vegan food? Yes, Abby is looking for food. Yes, take me to the tofu place. Well, you know where you've got to go then, Abby. You know where you've got to go. It's 0-0 at half time. I'm far from pleased. I'm far from pleased. You have the ability to make a real difference. They're all motivated now. I love tofu. I've never had tofu. Never tried it in my life. So I cannot comment. Just had a bacon and egg sandwich. Oh, stop it. Stop it now. That's my kind of cup of tea. That sounds absolutely delicious. Elliot Evans is on a 6.5. Rio Glean, you played well in the last game. On you come. Is that Michael Collins on a 6.4? Yeah. Tom Wilson, in you come. We can make some subs. I had a chicken sandwich as well before I started streaming. I was watching the Stuart Broad masterclass whilst doing it. Also Poe, pig. Poe and pig. Not Pog, Poe and pig. Highlight with 20 minutes to go. Rio Glean. DRB. And you go back to the centre back. It's fine. Price. Sellers. You've got Scott Gray down your outside. You've used him nicely. Sellers. It's a great ball. DRB! Come on. Deep fried tofu is the one. I can't comment. Deep fried tofu sounds like if Scotland went vegan. It really does. It really does. It's fermented soy, but it's yum. Okay. Interesting. All this talk about deep fried tofu now is making me hungry again. And I'm slightly sad. Slightly sad. We'll praise the boys. Coco is Yummo. Yes, he is, Mal. I'm baiting you out there from that vanish. You don't need to hide that one. We all know that. HG, you're not alone on that one. I've never had it either. Nice victory. We're through in the cup. In Camden Town. Okay, I could take the train to Camden. That would be perfect. I might have to take the trip. Why is the Russian database command on here still? That is not the case. That is not the case. Why is that still a thing? We're not in Russia anymore. Turn that off. It took you a while, but you got there eventually. I don't care. I don't care. We're through. We receive £1,000 for getting through the Welsh Cup second round. Who do we get in the draw? Who do we get in the draw? I'd love a non-league side. I'd love a non-league side. Salt and pepper tofu. From what I recall, tofu is kind of bad, and the whole estrogen thing makes me even more hesitant to eat it. I've probably eaten worse. Just need to season it. Yeah. Injecting tofu into your veins. That is an interesting way to get it into your system. We've got Llandudno. Did I pronounce that correct? Llandudno. I hope I did. But they're in the second tier. They're in the north tier. You don't need to coat tofu. Just put in a soup. Llandudno. Cannot wait to have this man back. Who is this? Oh, Ben Chilly's back at Cobham. Oh, that's filth. That finish is filth. That's giving me a slight erection. Are we playing? No, we're playing Carnarvon. Do we have Penny Bunt again, Reese? No, it's not. I'm just losing my mind. Oh, it's because of when we play Llandudno. We have Penny Bunt away. In the Welsh League Cup further. Well, we beat them 7-1 at home, so let's see how we can do away against them. They are together, yes, Eloise. Isn't it a soft C though? Do you know what? Clandidno is about as good as I'm getting. Liam Warman, you are 1 star. Yeah, they can have you. Yes, we are. Yes, they are. Are they? Is there currently any Rovers players at Cardiff Met? I don't know because we've changed the team so much from when it started. I'm not sure. I'll scroll through the list and just let you see. And if there are, great. If there's not, I'm sorry. Maybe you can recommend me one that we might be able to sign. The only thing is if we do that, we're then gonna have to like unregister another player. Because I'm quite happy with this team the way it looks at the moment. We've started okay. We've started okay. We're still 5 points behind TNS, but we have already played them. Wow, that was creepy. Yeah. I see. Yeah, I CBS explaining Welsh pronunciations as well, Mal. There isn't Sag. Unlucky. Ray's Q. The fact that Coco's not subscribed to Ray's makes that even better. Tofu does not contain estrogen when what it does is it doesn't contain the ingredients that promotes things such as testosterone, which is why people believe it has estrogen. Ah, okay. Okay. That's not based anymore. Coco's not happy it's not based anymore. That's the only reason he liked it originally. On loan at Cardiff Met. Well, yeah, we don't have them. We don't have them. So we are flying though with the team that we have. We have the thing is that we have like a couple of non I could get a free loan for the second under 19 spot potentially. But this is an interesting song. How long has this been playing for? This oh my god. Yeah, do you know what, Mal? I'm skipping this. I'm not playing a 46-minute song. Sorry. I didn't realize. I went, how long is this song gonna be, and why is there no fucking change in beat? Because, Mal, I don't look at that. I don't look at that. Is half the chat on SR? They might be, Woida. They might be. And if they are, then we're not gonna comment. We'll let them do their own thing. You asked the question. It's a 40-minute song that is a car motion. Is it just a car motion for the entire 46 minutes? So yeah, like why is that a thing? Why is that a thing? Like this is HC. This is actually it's not. It might be a banger, but I'm not listening to that song for 46 minutes. Absolutely not. You can get to fuck with that idea. Gossip. Price, can you win that back? You can't. Pritchard. Hughes. They've missed. That's fine. We've not started well, though. We've not started well. Demand a bit more. Chuck it on in the background and get stuff done. Michael, welcome in. Symphony of the Crown. That is 2 hours. Absolutely not. I will refund you your points. I will. Gray whipped in. It's down. DRB puts it wide. Sag. Right. I can't remember who requested what, but that's Michael's refund. HC. What did Coco request 7 minutes ago? Did I miss a song request from Coco? I did. That's 46 minutes. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. There's your points back, Coco. HC's one was fine. Mal's one I stopped, so I'll give him the points back. That one we did. Everything else is fine. That is one part of a 48-hour song. Why is there a thing? Why is it a 48-hour song? It's actual music. It's still ridiculously too long. DRB, punish their poor finishing. DRB does. It's not... I wish there were 46 minutes. He requested daddy moans. I wish there was 46 minutes of daddy moans. Jesus Christ. Look. Play 4 minutes of it, then skip. No. No, I'll just take a start. I'll just say no. You can request it, but just doesn't mean it's going to be put on. Asking you shall receive. You two together. You two together. I'm glad you're in the same room so you can actually deal with, like, sort it out yourselves there. Which had a 30-minute song. Like, it depends really on what the song is, I suppose, rather than actually, like, just seeing the time and going no. But for this, I'm not having like a 40-odd minute song. Just can't be asked. Evans, Asare, Cropper, right? Can someone whip in across? There we go. That's wonderfully worked. Oh, Eloise, you say that around 2 song requests from them. You suffer. I mean, it's 4 seconds, so sure. That's fine, I can do that one. Coco's one. The rise and fall, it's 4 hours 20, so no, Coco's one is going back. Eagles. Is it Mount Everest that you want, Eagles? By Labyrinth. Or because you've just given me the entire album. Yes, sorry, you want Mount Everest, cool. Mount Everest is in the queue. Yeah, you gave the playlist. You can multitask. Yeah, they did a draft together whilst multitasking, so anything's possible. Is that... Yeah, it's 2-1. Cool. I was about to say I thought we bottled the 2-0 lead. Right. Coco's one is going back. Mao and Eagles one are done. That's fine. We've conceded. That's not fun, though. Let's make some changes because, you know. Right. Sellers can come off for Tunbridge. Tunbridge can get a debut. And Tom Price is on a yellow, so we'll bring Diallo in there. Everyone else is playing well. So... we'll keep them on for now. No problem. Only need one hand to type. You do only need one hand to type on phone. Even on PC. It's probably easier to type on PC with one hand than it is on phone. Gray plays long to absolutely nobody. I'm not going to try and pronounce that goalkeeper's name. If we concede here and bottle a 2-0 lead, I'm going to be fuming. Absolutely fuming. He's offside. Any peggers. There are always peggers. I'm sure they love being... I'm sure they do. Exposing. Mal wants to be exposed by Abby as well, apparently. So it's all kicking off. It's all kicking off. We'll bring Hillier on for a bit. Why not? Exposed. Mal is being exposed. Expose the Malteser Falcon. Malteser _ exposed. This is going to be his new name. We've won again. Well done, lads. That's the OnlyFans. That's the first video on the OnlyFans for Mal. Just click the second answer, I suppose. We're up into second. That's because we've played 5 games. Can TNS, like, lose a game, please? Is that okay? We need to, like, we want to make this a title race, not like you just winning every game of the league. Evans shines. He gets himself an assist and an 8.2. I have a card to pay for the Pegasus session. Interesting. Man bun OnlyFans. Mal. Mal, 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 Mal. I don't know if it's because you're there and it's just making you extra, like, extra proper, like, focused on it, but you're on a mad one today. I appreciate it. It's great fun. It's great fun, but you are on a mad one. Yep, go to horny jail and be in horny jail. That exactly, Eagles. Exactly. Right, Mr. Cropper is a little bit knackered, so we'll bring Westlake in. Rio Glean can start ahead of Evans as well. But that'll be it. And we are ready to go. Let's get it. Come on. This room is very much horny jail. This entire everyone it's a Saturday, Woida. It's a Saturday. So everybody's like enjoyed their Fridays. And then now like it's like the after they've had a quiet Friday in and now it's just exploding on the Saturday. Like they're preparing. Who's getting handcuffed? If you want to, Abby, I'm sure you can ask someone. That's a long throw. That's a penalty. Newtown have absolutely screwed themselves here, and Roscoe doesn't miss from the penalty spot. Quiet Friday, sure, not for you. Everyone deserves a bonk. Yep. Everyone deserves a good bonkers. Me, the FBI just got you. I mean, I don't want to know what for, Eagles. I don't want to know what for. As Stream Elements has just put in chat as well, this is the new one season challenge. We're winning the Welsh League without using a pro team. This one was submitted by the horny man himself, Malteser Falcon. And it was submitted in the Discord. So if you want to get involved and submit your own challenges, and the Discord is there. Oi, mate, you got a license for those cuffs. I always have a license. Asare heads off the bar. Will you handcuff me? No. I was meaning more somebody that you left in bed this morning. That would be more the person I was thinking might be more willing to do it for you. God, you look good. Oh, Graham, thank you very much, good sir. Hope you're doing well. How are you? Sieb doesn't pay his TV license. He lives on the. I live so far on the edge. It's unreal. Roscoe, it's saved, but Sellers taps in for 2. Got a VGA cable. Pog slide. No, he has to be free to go to golf. I mean, you lot are all way too horny. Yet Michael is correct with the announcement. It's up the VGA. Handcuffed golf. Now, that would be an interesting one. That would be an interesting one. They have 3 goalkeepers on their bench. That is incredible scenes. TNS are winning again, which is sad. Oh, Scott Gray. Scott Gray's on the free kick. We all know what happens here, chat. Free kick specialist. Oh, he's off though. It was 99p. Second date. As a gentleman, I cannot divulge more. Of course not. Of course not, Graham. But glad to hear the second date went well. I have no idea what he's doing. Eagles. Roscoe, DRB, it's 3. The assistant has let it go. He saw nothing wrong. It is 3-0 to Cardiff Met Uni, and we are flying. We are flying, chat. We should handcuff defenders' hands to their side so they can't hand Paul shirt pull. Yeah, that would be sensible. He looked offside, DRB. I'm going to say that now. He looked offside. Right, we haven't made subs yet. We should probably do that. Rio Glean's on a 6.5. Elliot, on your come, good sir. Roscoe is on a yellow, as is Sellers. But then we don't have a long throw taker, so we'll leave Sellers on. Play, thank you. Respect Eloise. Yeah, respect Eloise. If Eloise doesn't want to join in the horniness, then Eloise doesn't have to. Yeah, They are very. You just stir the pot, exactly. Eloise is that kind of that person that sits back, absorbs it all in, understands what's going on, and then just stirs pots and tells one person one thing and another person another, and just watches the chaos unfold. I can already see that. I just don't respect the gas. Yeah, anyone who doesn't want to be horny, they cannot join in. Like, they don't have to. Yeah, like. No, Mark, you're not the voyeur. That is a certain somebody else. That is a certain man that likes the mud. Roscoe, he's on sensational form. Up the gas. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Is Adam Roscoe the top league scorer? I mean, we have the top 2 scorers in the league. And we have, like, the 2 best average ratings. The 2 guys with the most assists. Distance covered in... Like, we are just on absolute steam. We are on fire. Why isn't it letting me send a message? What message are you trying to send? Because I'm getting nothing on my auto mod. So... Wide peepo hug, yes. Twitch should respect Eloise, they should. No. It's an innocent message about FM. Miltank, who do you want to put the squirty cream on first? We'll be back in a bit. No worries, Eagles. No FM chat, only horniness. Yeah, most people have the chat settings to be like reserved. Mine's the other way. The more reserved, the less likely it is to go through, apparently. Especially on a day like today. Abe Node, even. Craig Jones, leave to physio. You've stubbed your toe. And you want me to send you to, like, a fucking specialist. Your message wasn't posted due to conflicts with the channels. DM it to me, Eloise. And I'll see why, because obviously I can't confirm or deny why it wasn't. Doesn't like the 4-3-2-1. No, Eloise, I prefer a 3-4-2-1 with defensive wingers. Just to piss off Roy. Ladies and gentlemen, form the line. Miltank's got the squirty cream. Why are people bidding for Elliot Evans? They're way down the leagues. He might go. The 4-1-5-0 butts to the front of the line. Coco straight in. I assume it's because of the type of tree. Have you sent me the DM? Right. That's what you was trying to say. Ah. There is a banned word in this channel, Eloise. And that banned word is Christmas. And that is very much because we have a certain emote in here. I would like to eat the squirty cream. Any other use is a waste. I mean, you can eat the squirty cream off of Miltank if you want to. Forgot about that, yeah. What skin do I use? The skin is right there. Sean hates Crimbo. Sean does indeed. But I will post I will post Eloise's message in chat. It will be he even has Xmas band. Yes, I do. From Eloise. This is what Eloise was trying to say. Michael's adding all the block terms. The Crimbo tree. Michael, there's another one to add. There's another one to add to the list. There's multiple. There's multiple. Come on, Michael. You know exactly what to do. Get all of the Christmas related. There. Yeah. So we are the FM Scrooge. Oh my God, Coco. Thank you for the.
Give me money. Give me money. Give me money. Give me money. Give me money.
Christmas Island flags. It's just the Christmas Island flags. Of course it is.
Christmas Island, 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 Christmas Island,
I know what to
Christmas
do in
Island,
Abby's network safe
Christmas
at all, make sure.
Island,
You
Christmas
can,
Island,
like,
Christmas Island, Christmas Island,
I just
Christmas
don't
Island,
like the celebration.
Christmas Island, Christmas Island.
I am not a
Christmas
big fan
Island,
of
Christmas Island, Christmas Island,
that
Christmas
form of celebrate
Island,
that
Christmas
holiday.
Island, Christmas
So-
Island, Christmas Island, Christmas Island, Christmas Island, Christmas Island, Christmas Island, Christmas Island,
No, he
Christmas
wasn't. No,
Island,
he wasn't.
Christmas Island, Christmas Island,
Was he
Christmas
not last
Island,
night, Matt
Christmas Island, Christmas Island, Christmas Island, Christmas Island, Christmas Island, Christmas Island.
Is there any
Christmas
reason you
Island,
don't like it?
Christmas
Yeah, there
Island,
is. But
Christmas
hello,
Island,
Drew. Welcome
Christmas
in. I'm not
Island,
getting into it on
Christmas
stream.
Island, Christmas Island.
Christmas Island.
Shalom,
I mean,
shalom.
that is interesting. Drew, thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Welsh League. We are trying to chase TNS down. We've started the season well, but we might be going 1-0 down here. No way is Bronsor being sent off. He's won the ball, ref. He's won the ball. That is disgraceful. Right. We'll keep Roscoe on as the pressing forward up top. Tom Wilson, on you come, good sir. Nice, I just got full manager and find it really interesting. Nice, who are you managing? And now we're 1-0 down as well because of it. Amazing. Just the shape of Ancelotti's AC Milan, yeah. Every December having a man creep into your house to empty his sack is a good celebration to me. It's not what I like. But no, I'm not the biggest fan. I'm just not a big fan of any sort of public holiday. I'm more of a person that doesn't like them. But now we're gonna have to play Bala with 10 men away from home, and see how badly we avoid defeat. It's played long. Can Wilson get there? No. Busumbru's in. Big save, Civita. Halloween is a part of the show. So you don't like Pride Month? I don't like the I respect the fact that it's there and what it's for and everything like that. I'm just not a big fan of big celebrations. Like, the reasoning behind what people want to celebrate and what people want to do, I can't care. Like, if you want to celebrate that and that's a massive part of your life, that is a great goal. That is a fantastic goal. But just being at celebrations and stuff like that, I don't like. So, it's not that I don't like the fact that they're there. Like, it's... What if we celebrate team bondage? No, team bondage is not a celebration. It's a mindset. Get your acts together. Roscoe's on a 6.4. I took the wrong striker off, didn't I? Encourage. Guessing you weren't a fan of the XM25 is COD then. Mark, I have no idea what you're trying to say there. Genuinely. Of the XM25 in COD, no. I can't remember. I can't remember what COD that's in. So, K, Civita saves, K makes it 3. We are getting battered all because of a bullshit red card. In Modern Warfare 3. I didn't really... I played a lot of Modern Warfare 3, but I used the ACR a lot more. The ACR was my go-to gun in COD MW3. The grenade launcher. Yeah, I don't use grenade launchers. Grenade launchers are not my thing. The only time I really tended to use them was Wasteland and Modern Warfare 2. Like, my entire team is just absolutely playing dog shit. And annoying people with the infinite grenade launcher and sniper shotguns. Look, those sniper shotguns were a lot of fun. If you spam grenade launcher, I'm gonna allow that. Yeah, if you spam grenade launcher, you are. I didn't. I used to do it at the start of a game and then would one man army. We've got a goal, Tom Wilson. The comeback's on. Goodbye. How is your striker so good? Which one? Roscoe. He's on loan from TNS, I believe. Have fun in Wales. Bye, Mal. Bye, Coco. You have business. Enjoy your business. He is... Yeah, on loan from TNS. That's why. So he's like on loan for... I've just praised someone with 3-1 down. And TNS are winning again. We're not winning the league, chat, I don't think. I think we can already safely say that this man might be a bust. Evans, Cropper, Asare, Roscoe. Can we find Tunbridge? No, we can't. Edwards now for Bala. It's played forward. This is nice football. They're playing around us like we're not even here at the moment. This is going to be 4. Was in Battlefield. I don't play Battlefield. I don't play. If you believe in the heart of the cards, I mean, it's just not gonna happen, is it? You've still got 3 games against TNS to go. I know, but TNS right now have won all 7 of their games. Bay HC, yeah. Bay. Mal wrote that. Mal wrote that. I'm not even going to speak to him. Not even going to do anything. We got absolutely battered. Fortunately, we have the better goal difference because we've absolutely smashed teams so far. Like, when we've won big in games. It's a heavy defeat to take. Brown Sword is there, confirm. Such a bullshit team. They're the only pro side in the league, Woida. They're the only one with a professional status. If we go through the league, TNS, Aberystwyth for semi-pro, Bartertown semi-pro, Barrytown, all of the teams. Then there's us that are thingy, Kevin Druid semi-pro, 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 semi-pro. And then there's TNS that are the only pro side. Yeah, and not in Wales. Are they not in Wales? I thought they were in Wales. Oh no, their stadium's in England. They're in the Welsh League, but are in England. Makes sense. They've won the league. Wait, did they not win? What happened to the 2020 and 21 season? Who is the current holders? I'm guessing it's TNS. No, Connors Kia the current title holders. Okay, so they don't win the league every season. Frauds, yep. And he's gone to Radcliffe. So now we're going to have to play Rio Glean. Cool. And then... No, not you. Let's go... Ability. Do we have a good right winger? No, we needed to look for a good right winger anyway. Scouting, players, player search. Player search not scouted. Edit the search. Right mid, please. Game. He's an experienced winger. With wowzers, my man has a 0 pace. Kai Thomas, I think we looked at him. No, interested in transfer, doubtful. He's like the highest one there. Are we just gonna have to spam a load of we could loan a player in, I suppose. He's not great. The fact that I'm seeing F-rated players in this list. Doubtful. Let's just... I'm guessing we're just gonna...
Look at you, you beautiful bastard.
Oh, Ian! With the resub at 2 months. After all that, I'm getting pasta.
Good
Shock.
morning, Sean
Maybe
and
Watford
chat.
should join that league then. We actually win something. You probably would, yeah. They didn't win the league because Connors Key went pro for a couple of seasons. Now they have no money, so no longer pro. That makes sense. That makes sense. Who says this is Coco? Exactly, Ollie. Veggie pasta because the nice Italian place is only open in the evening. Sag. Yeah, pasta is great. But how are you, Ian? Thank you for the 2-month resub. You absolute beautiful bastard, you. Welcome back. Welcome to Wales, Ian. Welcome to Cardiff. We know 3% of the world. Amazing. Are we actually just gonna be? Because we don't have anybody on trial, do we? No, we don't. So, we're not looking at the ball player defender stuff. That would. We're playing winger attack. Do we not have a winger attack view? Loaded. Why do I not have the winger attack loaded? Right, we'll just do this. No, because that doesn't even have what I need anyway. So we might as well just get the second yellow card views. Because of course, winger attack load. And then we customize the current view. We do this all the time. Media description. Add in. Move it up. We want to move it after determination. And then world rep, because that's what we're basically searching off of. There'll be some great players that are probably lacking away from the world rep scale, but we like to do it this way. Right, so we've got scout reports on you, so then it's just up to you. How many of you got? 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be 30 players. Offer a 2-week trial to. We need a new right winger. Because we've lost our right winger. So you can play there. You can play there, but you're terrible. Yeah, so it is going to have to be Craig Jones as our backup right winger for the time being. Which isn't something I really want to be seeing. That's really unpoggers. Alcohol equals sus mode alcohol. I wish I had alcohol right now. I do as well. I'll probably be having some later. Right, why is Locke's trial being cancelled? Okay, apparently we can't have him. Accept. All the free trials you could want. Just accept all of these trials. Let's see who we get in. I mean, okay, so they said it's table service, but no one is coming to take your order. Makes sense. Makes sense. Is also a massive twit. Yeah, Pringles into did you just slap my ass? Amazing. Right, let's see. You don't have the potential. You don't have it. You don't have it. Oh my god, these players are terrible. What is this? What is this? Am I just gonna have to literally cancel? I'm literally just gonna have to cancel 30 trials. Oh wait, I clicked the wrong thing. From you to you, terminate trials. From you to you, terminate trials. You terminate your trial. Jesus Christ, they were all terrible. My goodness gracious me. Well, we've just cancelled 30 trials. A 45-year-old, I did not see that. I just literally selected the first players we have. any sort of knowledge on. Do you know what we're going to do? Do we have a DOF? That's what I need to look at. We do have a DOF. Right. We don't have a... Wait, we have a chief scout, but not a scout. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's get a scout in. We should probably need one of them. I'm not going to get any at 15s. I'll be happy if I... Right, okay, cool. 7s, 8s. I actually don't need adaptability in this list. Oh my god. Hello, James McDade. None, staff only, yes. Scout, amateur, please. Thank you. 19, 11, and 11. Potential issue with Lang. He feels like he should be starting more games. Why is he agreed first choice keeper? He is not very good. Brown sword. Brown sword, come on. Come on, Tyler. He's unable. Amazing. A hot prospect for the future. I wouldn't be happy with that. It's not a good idea. We're going nowhere with this. If he wants to go, he can go. I started a Notts County stream set yesterday, and now I'm doing... Nice! Nice. Right, the one thing I didn't do. I looked at this, and I didn't then do it. Where is it? Transfers. Director of Football. Mr. DOF. You recommend to me George Brown. He has pace. He has pace. I can get behind this. He only wants French player as well. There we go. George Brown, come in. Norgeland, really? Woider's not happy. Woider's not happy. The Danish person in chat is not happy. Right, so Brown Sword is suspended, which means we play Wilson instead of Brown Sword, which means we can put Hillier in here. There's no thing about anything, so we can move... Do you know what? I'm just going to play Rio Glean on the right no matter what. I'm not going to have Jones in my team. We can have... Can Hodge play right mid? Not very good. Not very good. We'll get Wilson in. We'll get Wilson onto the bench. So we have a backup. We have backup fullbacks. Saj for you. It's the predictable choice, yeah. They are a good team though in that league, Northland. So I can understand why. I can understand why people tend to go for them. Glean, Sellers, Cropper, yeah. I mean, we could rotate in the cup, but I'm not going to. I'd like to win the cup if possible. Even though it's not part of the challenge, I'd just like to do it. If we can get that new right midfielder in, that'd be nice as well. And they have disgustingly good youth. There's multiple probably what it's like a what I know somebody had a notion say that they turned into a Wonder Kid farm and they genuinely were winning the league and like Champions League with like an under-21 squad. They were just all that good. They just made some of like they'd made like the best youth team in the world and won the Champions League with them. It was ridiculous how good they made their team. James is in, and we are 1-0 down to Pennyborn. We beat this team 7-1 at home. Yeah, there's always one. Sellers, long throw. We get pens from long throws. But we get an equaliser instead. Asare scores. Bring back the long throw meta. That is what we're saying. Bring back the long throw meta. Sellers straight in there. Asare, look at that. It's on the 6-yard box. It's a simple equaliser. And we're level. Hello, Chiru. How are you doing? I'm doing good, thank you. I am doing well. We are in Wales. We are in Wales today. For the one season challenge. Gory Hunter will be back on Monday. Starting season 2 with Lazio. Got the cup to win. And just the cup as well. It's Sag. Look at how many players my system recommends we mark. Or tightly mark. Encourage. Good hit and... Yeah, nice. Nice. TNS are drawing 2-2 to Llandudno. That does not spell well for the weekend. Rio Glean is on a 6.1. Are you actually shitting me? We don't have a player that can play... I didn't bring my right midfielder. Mason, can you do... Do you know what, Mason? You're going on the right as an inverted winger. Just doing it. I'm just doing it. Oh, sign Pulisic. I wish I could. Imagine we bottled the cup again. It wouldn't be. It would be very much Poggant. It would very much be Poggant. Encourage. There's 10 minutes to go. You're the go. I have the power to get him. I do not. Unfortunately, I do not. I wish I could. I wish I could. Tunbridge. What a touch that is, sir. Come on, counter. Diaby. Asare. Find Roscoe. Asare. Don't shoot. Sellers. Oh. Just a fan. Just a fan of the GOAT. I'm a fan of the GOAT as well. It doesn't mean I'm going to sign him. Cornell headed away. Sellers. You missed your chance. Can you find a cross? Gray back in. Wilson. Don't let the highlight on me here. Don't end the highlight on me here. Gray. You're like the Watford of Denmark. I don't want extra time, FM. I don't... Oh. I say that. It's over the bar. It's fine. The more the better. Everyone could. Everyone could, but it's just not going to happen here. Oh, late highlight. Come on. Sivata blasts it long. Diaby doesn't win the header. Of course he doesn't. He doesn't jump for them. He never does. He hasn't done this entire season. Why would he start now? Jones is in behind. What a tackle, Collins. But it strolls straight back to them. And of course we lose in the last minute. He might be good, but he can't get in the team for Chelsea. So why would he... Like, why would I want to sign him? Being a Chelsea fan myself, if he's not going to get good enough to get into my team starting 11, I'm not going to sign him. We should have won that based on the chances we created. Just gets rested. Yeah, too much apparently because he's that injury prone. Getting knocked out of the cup, I suppose, helps us in the league. It gives us more focus on the league. And considering we are 8 points behind TNS already, we're going to need it. McDade is in as the scout. He hangs up his boots. He's just not good enough for Chelsea. He's a Champions League winner. Yes, so is Jimmy Traore, Ryan Brewster, and Jose Basingwa is a 2-time Champions League winner. Means fuck all. Just because you're in the squad doesn't mean you're going to actually be there. Jamal Blackman is also one. Ross Turnbull is also one. So are Messi and Ronaldo. Are they bad? Yeah, they're not. But then you've got Jimmy Traore and that are. And then you've got Ibrahimovic that's never won one. The original Ronaldo has never won one. Just because you're in a team that wins the Champions League doesn't mean you're one of the best players. George Brown's in the building. Let's go! Oh, hello. Fringe player that could still improve. Do you know what? It doesn't matter. We have another right winger. That is all that matters. We don't have to worry. I need to register him in the squad. George Brown, get yourself in the squad. Confirm. Here we go. Right, where are you, Mr. Brown? Where are you? Here you are. You replace Craig Jones. That is what you do. Rio Glean has not started well in his last 2 starts. It's worrying. It's worrying. Let's see. What my DOF suggests for transfer targets for like centre back. On the free transfer. Kilgallen. I recognise that name. I recognise this name. Yep, Sunderland, Sheffield United, Blackburn. We could have another former Blackburn player. Brewster just lost all confidence. You don't watch soccer if you... I actually watch every Chelsea game possible. He's a good player. I wouldn't call him great. Daniel Boateng. Again, I recognise this guy's name. I think I might have tried to sign him for Wealdstone last year. That might have been what I tried to do. And Oli Dwyer, I'm guessing that is. Has not had a club since he left Crystal Palace. I mean, he's 6'6". Do you want a 2-week trial, good sir? We'll offer these guys trials. See what they're like. Always happy to offer player trials. No, I don't want to ask your agent anything. I want to offer you a trial, good sir. You're right, I watch football. He's complete player. Yeah. Right, now we've had them, we can remove them. You are my only. You won't be. Right, then let's suggest transfer targets. Let's see what we could get from centre mids. You 2-week trial? My DOF might not be the best. What is he? Yeah, he's not the best. Did we? No, he's been here since 2009, so we might have to look to get a better DOF. Just if these are not great. If they aren't great. We'll look at these two first. We saw a guy that was 6'6" at centre back. He would be great. No, he's just. It's not that at all. Important player at 19. Important player. Important player. They're good. He's alright. He's alright. Kilgannon's past his best. Yeah, he's 37. Olio Dweer's the one I'm looking at. 6'6". If he has. Like, heading, if his jumping reach is close to his potential, and then these are, like, at the max. Oh, my God, if we can get someone this good. Why are you fuming, Andrew? What's the matter? What's the matter? Don't be upset. Don't be upset. I don't like people. I went to get breakfast, and they forgot to put my donut in the bag. Curse the donut. Ugh. They always forget the donut, don't they? They always forget the donut. We'll start Hydia for this game. Again, I don't care if I get knocked out of the cup. The aim is to win the league. Westlake, so Sellers will still start. Isare's knackered, so we can start Diallo in midfield. Wait, Baker, what are you? You're a box-to-box, yeah. So Diallo can play there. Baker can come in for Price. We can rest the midfield up a little bit. Sellers is knackered. Collins is knackered. Wilson can start. Brownsword is back from suspension. Yeah, there we go. Do you know what? You've brought that card in. I'm done. Now I'm done. I was trying my hardest. He was like, I knew it would come eventually. I was just waiting for it. Like I knew it was coming. I forgot to put 5 subs in. Like, it was gonna come at one point. It was just waiting for it. I do have. For those of you that don't know, I do have. I recently made an alt account for this guy, and I was half tempted just to load it up and start typing in chat with him. How is he not IP banned? Because I haven't banned any of those accounts. He tried to get your trust. He was working there. He was working there. He had me in the first half. I'm not gonna lie. No, he really didn't. But I was tempted to keep him around. But President for Life, Pulisic-esque the third, yeah. Oh, DRB scores. Clan did know a 1-0 down. Scores 60 goals in 20 games. I mean, if he could, like, it would be funny. Like, there is at one point if he comes. I don't have the editor anyway, so. Like, I was waiting for that comment to come out because that would have been funny. It's just, I love to see him scramble for answers every single time, and they're different each time. Yeah, it's like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. We're not that stupid. Baker in. It's over everybody. Sellers, whip it back into the mixer. Great. One of you, whip it into the mixer. And their weird facial hair and hair. Wait, no, because we all love Freddie Adu. Exactly. He's probably too young to remember who Freddie Adu is. That's the thing. Carter Vickers is one. Kavanagh's in. He's dinked it and missed. Get good, mate. Well, Westlake has thrown that long to nobody. Williams. Sellers is there to intercept. He's the real long throw taker. I know a do you melon. Yeah, but but you've been around with the memes. So John Brooks, Michael Bradley, we're taking a step too far there, Woider. We're going a little bit over the board there. Come on now. Matt Turner is the real GOAT, of course, Mark. Not even the best goalkeeper that America have. Oh, he's in. Hillier's in behind. Oh, he slots it away. Come on. Josh Sargent can't be forgotten. No, exactly. Josh Sargent is going to lead America to glory. I watched the video on the US team of 2016. I remember signing Freddie Adu in a Wickham save I had in like FM 2012 or whatever it was. And just remember how he just... I was surprised when he signed. DRB gets his second. It's 3. Clandid Noah in the mud. Was described as trying to be the mayonnaise N'Golo Kante. That's just... Sorry, what? Like, what? That's hella cringe. I've never had any real sort of thing with... or any sort of viewing of Alexi Lalas to comment. The only thing I know is that his legend card on FIFA was absolute dog shit. Yep. That's the only reason I know is Sellers nearly makes it 4. There's those dudes on ESPN too. Oh, Brown Sword makes it 4 inside 37 minutes. I think we can safely say we're going through to the next round of the Welsh Cup. Lalas and Legend doesn't mix well. No, Ben's going to have his say as another American in chat. Brown, DRB, he's on a hat-trick. Hillier forces a good save. I believe he is, yeah. I believe he is. Wilson heads wide. We have absolutely smashed Clandidno in this first half. Mike Riley steps down from... Let's go! Because it was a marketing ploy. It probably was, yeah. Look, we have an American legend. Americans, come and play our game. You can get this guy in your teams. Hullet gang. I mean, I used to love Ultimate Team. I now hate it. DRB has a hat trick. Just Hullet gang. Remember the days when Hullet gang was like the main thing. Now, if a player has it's now if a player has all 90s, because there's so many cards out there that now get 80s and above. I'm not sure. First Mike Dean, now the other Mike. Well, the Mike Dean is still reffing in the English game, just only VAR. So Mike Dean is still actually going to be around next season to make dodgy calls and make it all about him. You're just not going to see the ball fraud do it instead. Rajan England was, I think, the first to have a 90s plus card, Andrew. I'm fairly certain he had an all 90s card. One team of the season. Which was just ridiculous. They've hit the bar now. It was mad when that came out. The art Sellers is knackered. Rio Glean can come on the left as an inverted winger attack. My bench is knackered as well. Cropper can come on instead of Westlake because we take a one long throw taker off, so we can bring the other one. Game went soft when they added price ranges. Yeah, but they added price ranges to stop coin sellers, and there are still coin sellers, and they're still rife in that game. Like, Bentner was an S tier meme. The Heskey time, the full memes that came around on FIFA YouTube like mid 2010s were sensational. He actually scored reasonably, yeah, and it was always just like memed. Yeah, they're still coin sellers now. They're still making bank as well. Akinfenwa. Adebayo Akinfenwa. We received 2.5k for that. Diaby with a hat trick. We'll attend this press conference. Why not?
Shalom!
Please.
Shalom!
Najia. I'll play you in the cups. At this stage of your career, you're 20 years old. RDI, thank you for the follow. Jim has said shalom. I will say hello. Welcome in. What Wales coefficients? Then it's probably best you look for a new club, mate. Believe in pretending it wasn't that deep. Wales's coefficient ranking is up here. Wales start quite far down, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they start 50th. But basically only one team in the league is pro. So TNS. I think it was FIFA 14. I don't know why, but my favorite was Andre Schürrle. Yeah, Andre Schürrle, that FIFA was... He's one of those broken ones that you don't understand why he's that good, but he's just that good. We've got Carmarthen in the next round of the cup. We'll keep burning up and go all night. Like, we've scored a lot of goals in the league this season already. I think we've probably scored more than TNS. Yeah, we have. We've scored more goals than TNS. We've just conceded 9. And in the games we've conceded 1, we've either won. It's when we've conceded more than 1, we've not won the game. And when we've conceded first. Oh, with the FIFA 15 run of Ibarbo, the Roma front three, Ibarbo, Doumbia, and Jovino. That front three was mad. It seems Arsenal is going to sign Gabby Jesus. Yes, it seems that way. Signing all the players, indeed, Mark, indeed. But yeah, Andrew, that front three was mental. Rafinha next. I mean, if you can get Jesus and Rafinha, you're starting to build a nice little thing. Still gonna finish 5th. Still gonna bottle Champions League. It's just the way it is, apparently. London is not gonna be white in 2023. Craig Jones, discuss the issue. I can do that. Sounds fair enough. Impact sub it is. Good. We've made you slightly less upset. Slightly less upset. In before November, London is yellow. Okay. I was wondering where you was going with that for a minute, Andrew. I was wondering where you was going with that. Because I was going to say, if you were calling fucking London yellow because of Watford, I was going to ban you. I was going to ban you. Up the bloody slough indeed, though. The Premier League title winners in Andrew Save. You love to see it. Red and white stripe, Brentford to take the title. Woider, please no. Like, I like you, Woider. 30 assists and 20 goals. If Elliot Hodge, what are you? Who are you? Did I sign you to be a right winger? I did. An impact sub. Thank you. Garfield is back in the Prem. Got signed by Watford. Oh, Andy Garfield. Let's go. Right, Flint Town in the league. We'll go full strength. We go full strength. It is the way it is. Other than the fact we're going to play Brown instead of Glean. It's just the way it works. Is London Blue... When are Chelsea going to start buying? We are still, Graham, and I've said this. I've said this before on stream. The window's been open, like 3 weeks? We've had new owners. We only got new owners at the start of the month. There is multiple people behind the scenes that have had jobs that are on the line, basically, because they're not sure whether they're going to be staying on or what's going to happen with the new ownership, whether the club's going to go bust or whatever. So you've got to sort them out now. Make sure that they, if they haven't been paid whilst the sanctions have been in place, that they can get that money, that they can then be guaranteed their job back and their work again, because like we had to close the megastore. Any concession stands I think had to be closed other than on match day, like certain match days, like all of that needs to be sorted out. The board is changing. We've losing play with people going on the board and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that hasn't been done yet, that needs to be sorted before we start buying. We've already sort of looked at that, and Bowley's coming and getting rid of that Marina Granovskaya, who was the Roman Abramovich's like right-hand woman in terms of transfer deals and negotiations and everything on that regard. She's leaving at the end of the summer. Bowley is basically taking full control of transfers with like negotiations and stuff, and is listening to what Tuchel wants, like, because Granovskaya and Cech both wanted to keep Lukaku at the club and give him another season to see if it works. Tuchel's wanted Lukaku. Bowley has gone to the Tuchel and spoken to him and backed him and basically said, if you don't want him, he will go. And then he's negotiated that and got him out to Inter. It sure as hell lost ground. Yeah, we were going to lose ground anyway because of it. Like, there was no if, buts, or maybes on that one. Bucker's gone too. Yep. Sellers. Brown. Oh, he's at the post. We've won it back. Brown. Asare, find the right pass. That's not the right pass. United with their foot. Yeah, Howard Webb. Zanka should retire, man. Is shit now. But it is what it is now. Like, Chelsea will make their signings, and it will be a bit later in the window. Like, we're gonna get things through, and then we'll lose a couple of early targets, but we will sort it out. I'm not concerned right now. How much do you value Brozier at? I don't want him gone. I don't want to sell him, especially now Lukaku's gone. DRB slams in the opener right on the stroke of halftime. I don't want to sell Brozier. I actually really rate Brozier as a player and think he could do something for us. And that, especially now Lukaku's gone, he offers that different dimension if we want to play him. I would keep him around. I wouldn't sell him at all. But that all depends on what Tuchel sees on training in Cobham. But yeah, I wouldn't be actively looking to sell Armando Broja. So I value him at not for sale, in my own opinion. It could be very much that he goes for about 25 to 30 million, which I think would be roughly a fair price for him. I think 25. If we could get 25 to 30 million for him, I'd be happy. I wouldn't be happy, but I would be okay with the deal knowing that we've made that money off of him. And West Ham need a striker. And I feel like Chelsea could use the Declan Rice deal as a sort of, not as a swap deal, because fuck knows. Like when I saw that come up when West Ham were first linked with Brozier, that's Twitter going absolutely fucking ridiculous. DRB's hit the bar. You want more than 30, yeah. I think we won about 35 to 40 for him, if I remember correctly. But like, it's the same with Conor Gallagher. I wouldn't want to sell Conor Gallagher this summer. Oh, Sellers has got injured. Tunbridge, come on. Prices on a 6.4. Diallo, on you come. But yeah. He is our top priority for striker. And I can see why. He did well for Southampton last season. He suits a more pragmatic manager, and I think Moyes will do that. DRB fires in his 14th of the season. But yeah, I can see why West Ham would want him. I don't blame West Ham at all for trying to sign him. I just don't want Chelsea to sell him. Brown Sword makes it 3. It is going from bad to worse for Flint Town. And we are keeping ourselves second in the league. I don't know who else you sign, really, if you look at it from a West Ham point of view. Because Broha fits that. He's sort of a similar style player to Antonio. But he's a bit taller, so you can use him more as a target forward. We're interested in Dennis. Dennis is a completely different player to Antonio and Broha. If I'm West Ham, I look to sign both. Ivan Toney, I don't think he moves across London to West Ham. Who's tired? Roscoe's not really had a game. I don't think Toney moves across to West Ham. I don't know if he's gone elsewhere. I don't know where Belotti's gone either. But Belotti wouldn't be a bad. The thing is, it's Belotti and Immobile are the same kind of people, kind of same striker in terms of that they do really well in Italy, but then when they've been abroad, haven't done well, and then have come back to Italy and done well again. Yeah, they like never leave Italy. Like, if Belotti's gone to Monaco, I think it'll be an interesting one to see if it works out for him. Beckett's just breezed past our players, but it's over anyway. I didn't know if he'd gone to Monaco yet, Mark. I knew he was in talks with them, but I didn't think he'd actually gone to them. Is Diaby going to get there first? He is. And that is his hat-trick. He hasn't gone anywhere yet. Yeah. Brentford players' current abilities in FM23. I'd be interested to see how much they've gone up as well. AC Milan free transfer. Oh, Chiru, I'm Inter, but Inter have built a front three. Dybala, Lukaku, and Martinez. They've got a front three there of just superb. I don't think he would, because what is he, Chirin? Dybala is off. How comes that's off? Origi's there now at AC Milan as well. Yeah, you forget that. But he would start ahead of Origi. You've then... Belotti could go there because I don't think it's... I think this is Ibrahimovic's last season. You've also got Olivier Giroud, who's not also obviously a spring chicken himself. Like, if we made all 3 changes, we have, yeah. So, like, you could... Roma are the biggest... Nobody close to Tammy. Ciro Immobile's better. Is that a handball? Beckett, what are you doing? Who's on the pen? It's Asare to make it 5. Oh, it's sensational. Belotti and Scamacca to Milan. Again, I don't see Scamacca going to Milan. I think now Milan have got their strikers. It'll be interested to see if any of them do. Giroud's good, but we need a younger striker. Ibra is a good mentor, yeah. I think this is Ibra's last season. Looks likely to go to PSG. That's what I was hearing as well. That's what I was hearing. Diaby in top form as he bags himself yet another hat-trick. And we keep ourselves there as Pennybont. Despite the fact that they lost heavily to us, knocked us out of the cup, they're still in there. Haverfordwest are up there, and will go above us if they win against Newtown in their game in hand. So, Botman go to Newcastle. Milan have lost a good centre-back, yeah. Lorenzo Luca to a club when? It depends on when Lorenzo Luca... Because he's only just signed for Pisa this season. So I think he possibly has one more season. I think he has one more season at Pisa and then goes in the next summer. I think. If you're looking at it realistically. Bremer. Bremer? Oh, the Torino centre back. Yeah. Okay, and then Breer. I don't know Breer. Luca IRL, is he good? I don't know, but he's one of Bremer's to Inter. That again, that's what I thought as well. Like, what's the dynamics saying? They're good. Asking to leave, right? Then I can just release you on a free. Goodbye. Do you want to leave? I meant Bremer. Yeah, everyone wants Breer. Everyone wants Bremer. Sister Enzo Lucas stats this year: 36 and 4. Yeah, it's not a great season. It's not a bad season, but it's not a great season. He's been released. That's fine. I might have to sign a new goalkeeper as a backup. Right. Where is Mr. U? It's on the happiness, isn't it? Yeah, you can change it to breakthrough prospect. Yeah. He's not great. He's not great. He's not had the best of seasons. So we've got Sellers out injured, and we've got Tunbridge in here. Do we have another left winger that's any good? Oh yeah, we bought Fraun, didn't we? So we can play Fraun. Should we need to? And then we've got Price out suspended, so Diallo comes in. Who did we bring? Was it Hodge or was it Baker? No, it was Baker we got in as the box to box, so we can bring Baker in. Shaker the Baker. He didn't play much. I think a lot of them were subs appearance those, which makes it harder to score. It's always difficult to score when you're coming in late to a game, because you're not up to the pace of the game at all, and that takes you a few minutes to get adjusted to. And then at that point, then you're trying to find your chances. We're playing Connors Key away, and Connors Key are up with us, so a win here would be nice. Yeah, less than 1,700. Yeah, it's a lot of sub appearances. On the face of it, when you see appearances and then that little goals, you can kind of see why you would go that way. But then you got to take into effect the minutes played. Glean. Diallo. Brown Sword. Asare. Diallo. This is nice play. Glean's in behind. Great touch. Rio Glean. Diaby's there for the rebound. He'd get subbed off early as well, yeah. He's, what, 21 though, Luca? I think he's more of an FM anomaly this year, that he develops really well rather than him going well. I think he's probably more one of those, I feel like, one of those players that kind of maybe like a Freddie Adu, where he never sort of lives up to that hype. Or Ravel Morrison, for example, as well. Like, he's been hyped because of FM rather than FM hype, like him being hype in real life. As Roscoe makes it 2-0. Yeah, he was third highest scorer. He was third highest scorer for Pisa, but again, that still doesn't necessarily mean. We'll see. We will see. We will see. Asare intercepts nicely. He's on the yellow, so we're going to have to watch that. Oh, Diaby's made a brilliant run in behind. Diaby! It's 3-0 to the Uni. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Your way to better things. We're on our way to a good thing. TNS, can they stop fucking winning? Like, seriously, it's looking embarrassing already. That they've just got that they're just playing that well. Let's go now. Norwich Troop, have a good afternoon, mate. Have a good afternoon. Or evening. or whatever it is. I can't remember. 27 consecutive wins. If they get that in this save, I'm gonna cry. DRB, because we are. This very much reminds me of my first season at Monaco and my Glory Hunter last year, where PSG won 35 of their 38 league games. They drew one game to Toulouse and lost two, and both of them were to me. PSG beat everybody else comfortably, ended on like 108 points. And I was like, how am I going to win the league here? And then the next season, I ended up getting 106 points and winning it by a point. I was 12. I was 12 points off the pace with Monaco, and I got 90. I got 94 points. I think it was season one. They had like 106 points, something stupid like that. I couldn't believe what I was watching, what I was seeing. I lost the same amount of games of them as well. I just drew 6 more games. It was mental. Cropper in, Diaby, Glean. Oh, we tried to score the perfect goal there. I haven't made a single sub yet. I've just realised that. Keith Asare's on a yellow, and he's tired, so that spells bad news. That was season 3, Woider, and it's like last year on my Glory Hunter, they had, I think they got over 100 points for 3 consecutive years from season 2 to 4, and only won the title twice because I also got over 100 points. And it was like, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And how much I had to like fight PSG to win the league. It was something like 314 points combined in the 3 seasons. I'm so sad he's offside, because that is genuinely one of the most naughtiest finishes I've ever seen in my life. He's so far off. But the way this just comes over his shoulder and he just dinks the keeper like that on the volley is filth. Roscoe looked on here for 4. Roscoe misses anyway. But yeah, once they start losing players, it's difficult to attract it to France, and then France tends to drop. Unless you do a French league save, in which you can then keep them going and go up. Because if you build a team to challenge PSG sort of early, if you take a lower league lower tier, lower side in the top tier, or a second tier French side, and get them up early, then you can, Saint Etienne, yeah, Monaco become really good because of the facilities they have. They really do become quite good. Aberystwyth beating Pennybun. There is a tight-knit group of from 2nd to 6th. And then there's just TNS just running away with it. Haverfordwest are unbeaten in 10 games. Are they unbeaten in the league? No way are they unbeaten in the league. No, they're not. Who did they lose to? TNS, of course. I think everybody's lost to TNS. Okay, because they haven't played Barley yet. And they haven't played Connors Key yet. TNS there. TNS there. Yeah, it's ludicrous. It is ludicrous. PSG have no issues in my saves, but I sell them 2 to 3 world class for players a year. Yeah. It's so annoying with Wonder Kids and PSG. But chat, I'm gonna go for a quick smoke break. So grab yourselves a beverage. Grab yourselves a snack of any description. Take 5 minutes, take a walk. It is smoke time, Ollie. And I will be back in a few minutes as we continue our push. We are 2nd in the league. I'm hoping that we can keep our good run of form going. Exactly, Woider. Have a coke and a wank. Right, we are back. We are back. Whoa. Doing a build a nation with a dues and being manager of Liechtenstein. Welcome in, Yekeza. My save is doing your head in. The Liechtenstein challenge is fucking difficult. That's why it's the Liechtenstein challenge. How's it going though? The dues, you're the best Liechtenstein team, I think? Unlurk smoke, yep. Welcome back, Eagles. I love it. We're playing Haverfordwest. Haverfordwest. I know someone that used to live there. I don't know if they. I don't think they live there anymore. They want Westlake in instead of Cropper. That makes sense, but he's our long throw taker, so no. Tunbridge in for him, and we'll bring where is he? Froggen into the bench. Players are a little bit tired. Asare's a little bit knackered. But this is a big game, so we can play Wilson. I'm happy with Wilson to be in there. Gray's the set piece specialist. We don't really have a good backup left back. We do have Wilson, who's quite good. So, but he's our set piece taker. We're actually going to start Froggen instead of Tunbridge. Gray, Cropper, yeah, we're happy with the rest of the team. 3 changes, bringing people back in that missed the last game. I want you to pick up where you left off. Let's beat Haverfordwest. Let's keep the pressure on TNS that if they do eventually slip up at one point, we might have a chance of beating them. We might have a chance of catching them. I doubt it very much. Civitar makes a good save though. Back-to-back Ed Sheeran. Can't complain about that. Can't complain about that. Anybody got any plans for later on this Saturday? We've got, as I said earlier, we've got family friends coming over, which will be quite nice to see. Haven't seen them for a while. If we can beat Haverfordwest as well, it means we stay ahead of them once they play their game in hand. So, no, Sajwoider. Richards loses out to Glean, but they keep possession because no slide tackle in FM goes to you when you win the ball. I've learnt this the hard way. Wilson's won that though. Asare, oh that's a pot. Glean got stopped there. We've won that though. Froggen, Gray into Price. We're playing it nicely. Gone for the long ball. DRB, he was on as well. It's too hot. I'm sitting here in shorts. I've got tracksuits on. It's not too bad for me. It's not too bad for me. It's 20 degrees, but my room's nice and cool at the moment. Because I haven't been on my PC much today before stream, which is normally weird for me. DRB from distance. It's spilt by the keeper, and he runs it out for a corner. I wish I had friends IRL. Yeah, imagine having IRL friends. Imagine. It was 28 yesterday, and I did overtime. Ouch. Ouch. Lewis plays long. Wilson wins the header. Cropper picks it up. Price, Asare. Can we build? This is nice. Glean. No running behind. But Rio Glean's made that running behind. He finds the cross. And DRB fires in his 18th of the season. Yeah, I needed a cold shower when I got home. Even on the hottest day of the year, I still have warm showers. I'm weird. The only time I have cold showers is if I go into a sauna. The only time I have a cold shower is when I've been into a sauna. When I went to Finland, it was so nice in the saunas. Imagine Czech DRB ever being the top scorer for a team. He's the top scorer for... I think he's the top scorer for us. I think he scored more than Ruskro has. And Ruskro's on pens as well. He's doing really well for us. He's found his level playing for Cardiff Met Uni in the Welsh top tier. Rio Glean. Cropper. Back to Glean. Can we build again? Sorry. Oh, Cropper's made a brilliant one forward. He goes for goal himself. The failed West Brom youngster. He's not failed for us. He's not failed for us. Let's praise the boys. We're beating Haverfordwest. This is big. Connors Key are losing 3-0 to TNS. TNS have won the opening 10 league games of the season. We'll bring Hillier on for Roskro. Froggen's not had the best of games, so we'll bring Tunbridge on as well. make a couple of changes just after the hour mark. We've won that header, but it's straight to them, which is kind of sad. George plays a ball in, but Civitar can come and claim comfortably. And we'll play it long towards Hillier, who wins the header. Tunbridge, Gray, the set piece specialist that is Scott Gray. I'm so glad you recommended me him, Woider. He's been sensational. Tunbridge in. DRB, 19th of the season. There's probably a load. I remember with my Wildstone save last year, I found a ridiculously good left back out of the TNS youth system that I signed on a free. Like, signed him on a free. He was ridiculously good. Won the Champions League with Wildstone. Imagine that. Imagine Wildstone winning the Champions League. Oh, I'd lose my absolute shit. Diallo's going to come on for Asari as our final change. We're going to praise the boys. We're going to run the clock down now. Just secure the clean sheet. Secure the win. Stay 8 points behind TNS. And DRB on top form with a brace. That's another good win. Haverfordwest now can't go above us if they win their game in hand as well, which is nice. I would happily take second in the league in this challenge to TNS if they won every game. Like, if we could secure second, that'd be great. With an amateur team in the top tier of Wales, like, it would be sensational. We've now got who have we got next? We've got Carmarthen in the 4th round of the Welsh Cup. Then we're back to, if we played 11 games already. No, we played 10. So who have we not played? Because we've already played Kevin Druids. We played Newtown. We haven't played Barry. That's who we've not played yet. Barry. It was, oh, Michael. Did Michael Obafemi end up at Wales? Wait, Obafemi. No, because Michael Obafemi wasn't. Was it Afi Obafemi? Hello, Ollie. It's not Michael Obafemi that was the. No, because he came through Southampton. Is it the other Obafemi that was in that list? The free agent? This guy? No. I don't know them. That's Wales. Ah, yeah, it is Wales. But he's not Wales at the same time. It's weird. The way there's some English teams in the Welsh League and Welsh teams in the English League, it confuses me. But how are you doing, Ollie? How is your Saturday going? I hope your week's been good too. The JD Welsh Cup. 4th round at home against Carmarthen Town. Isn't there a Scottish team in the English Leagues too? I think so. I don't believe they're Scottish. I think, like you say, they're on the border. There we go. He's now happy. He's now happy for once. We've made a player happy, chat. DRB's been on absolute top form. Top form. Craig Williams. Poor Craig. He's the only press officer there. I'm good, mate. I'm good. Berwick Rangers. Are they? I thought they were in the. I think they're English in the Scottish tiers. Is it this guy? Yeah, they're in England, but they're in the Scottish system. Yeah, I didn't think there was a Scottish team that played in England. I knew it was, but yeah, that makes more sense. We're gonna bring Brown in for Gleen. We're gonna bring Hillier onto the bench. Bring Wilson out for Tunbridge. So we have the right winger, the centre mid, the striker. Actually, we're going to keep Wilson. We won't change our fullbacks. Yeah. I think it's something along the lines of that. My knowledge of my history knowledge is not great. But let's beat Carmarthen and go through in the Welsh Cup. That'd be quite nice. Another win. They're playing a flat 4-5-1. They're playing a flat 4-5-1. TNS have got a nice easy draw as well. They can rest players, probably. Carmarthen are holding us. It's only been 25 minutes. Here's the opening highlight. Price, Asare, Roscrow, Sellers. There's Gray coming up from left back. Can he find the cross? He finds Asare, who drills it from distance. Oh, what a sensational goal.
Shalom. Shalom.
What a sensational goal. Oh, look who it is. They're back again. They're back again. Welcome in. You're back. Oh, Banavader. Goodbye. Goodbye. We've had you in already today, and you know, you tried the first time. Like, come on, bring all the accounts in. Bring all the accounts in. Like, we welcome them all. They will be shown the door the same way the rest of them have. Sellers with the long throw, the keeper claims. I love the fact that we have long throwers. It brings me back to the good days of FM20 and FM21 with the long throw meta. Brown whips in across. Roscro's shot is blocked. It's cleared away. That is highlight over. Wow, they played a short free kick. Short free kicks in Wales? No. I don't believe that for a second. This is probably going to get them an equaliser now, isn't it? No, they've given the ball to Roscrow. That's not the man you want to be giving the ball to. I mean, in that position in the pitch, possibly a little bit more, but... You know. Brown sword. Asare. Cropper. Brown. Beat your man, Brown. Beat him. Go on. Asare. Cropper whips in. Sellers at the back stick. Nods in for 2. We are 1 foot into the 5th round of the Welsh Cup. 1 foot into... if somebody could knock TNS out, that would be very, very lovely. That would be lovely. Because then we might have a chance. If they could just FM them and shit out a 1-0 win or something like that. Oh, Sellers, we love that from you. Gray. He's found Sellers in behind. He's racing away. It's Sellers for his second. And he fires him home. He fires it home. Likely Banavaders. By the way, rate my meal deal. Bacon, egg and sausage sandwich, flaming hot Walker's crisps and a Pepsi. The bacon, egg and sausage sandwich, great shout. The Pepsi, it's better than Coke, so I give it that. Flaming hot Walkers, me and spicy food do not mix too well, so having anything like flaming hot just does not go well. So I'd give it a solid 6 out of 10. The sandwich is great. The drink could be better. Sellers for a hat trick. Oh, the drink could be better. Dr. Pepper if it was available, or innocent, like the smoothies. I can't remember if they're like the innocent, whatever the smoothies are, but the smoothies on meal deals are always great because they're about the price of the meal deal normally, and you get them in the meal deal. So if you go for them, it's always going to bump the meal deal up. And then you obviously got there. We're going to rest the RB. He's not had the best of games. It's 3-0. We can rest him, and Price can come off for the yellow. But yeah, the sandwich is a sensational choice. The crisps, my crisps choice on a meal deal is always flame grilled steak McCoys. It just is the case. It's the best crisps going. Hillier's in behind, and he fires over. Oh, the chicken wraps with hash brown are chicken wraps with hash browns. That is a sensational choice. Bossing the midfielders, Asare. Everybody's playing well other than Roscrow, and we don't have another backup striker. Asare's knackered, but he's playing well. We'll bring Tunbridge on for Sellers. We still have Cropper with the long throws. It's fine. We can bring him on. We'll praise the boys. We're slowly strolling through to the next round of the cup. If we could beat TNS in the cup, it might start the downward spiral. Thai sweet chicken. Never had them. Smaller registration roster. What, than 25? It's a 25-man squad, I think. So I don't think it needs to be shortened. They're sorting the hoarding rules out anyway with FIFA are by reducing the amount of loans you can have. If we can avoid how many there's still 2 second tiers. So if we could get Goitra or Clinelli or whatever it is, of course TNS get an easy one. We get Barry away, so we don't get the easy quarterfinal draw. That's sad. Spurs in talks with Richarlison, yeah, but they're going to need to pay 10 a penny for him. He is not going to be cheap. He is not going to be cheap. Because Everton are going to want to make similar to what they paid for him back at least, if not profit. Winks is going to Everton. That's a decent midfield signing for Everton. Is that a loan or permanent? Because if that's permanent, then that's a good move for Everton. If it's a loan, it's okay. But I think he's no longer in the pecking order really at Spurs. So they're probably not, but they will. They want loan, we want a permanent. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Everton would rather want a loan. Everton really aren't in the financial situation to really be haggling, but they probably will. They probably will. We've got TNS after this Kevin Druids game. If we can beat Kevin Druids in a similar way to what we did in the first game, and then beat TNS at home, oh. They want me to bring in Thingy, but Rio Glean is really developing nicely into that right midfield role. So we're going to play him again. Yeah, they need to take a step back. They really, this season has really thrown that into the works. Like, imagine having Carlo Ancelotti at the start of the season, or like in the summer of last season, and then seeing him go to win the Champions League with Real Madrid. Like, it's mental. Sellers with the long throw. Asare flicks on. Glean, how have we not scored? How have you not shot there, Glean? Like, genuinely. Gray's corner, Brown sword heads over. Yeah. They can build again easily, but they need to, like, realise that their aspirations of where they were and where they want to be have now dropped again because of events. And they just need to rebuild that squad. There's such a mismatch of players in that squad. It's just going to be so difficult. Diaby puts us 1-0 up. His 20th of the season for Diaby. He has been... The fact that we found Diaby is such a sensational piece of business. Like, it really is. Like, I'm really happy we found Diaby. Like... I might have to see where he is in my Wildstone save and sign him. Cropper. That's a great ball for Rio Glean. He can find a cross, and it was almost an OG. Routinely unable to think long term, yeah. Because football is so heavily based on success. Like, football is so heavily based on results rather than the way you play and building that it just becomes so difficult for clubs to accept that you might have to take a step back for a year or two. Unless you're like Man City or Liverpool right now, or Chelsea, like the Chelsea a little bit more, like the ability to think fully long term, unless you're like one of the best teams in that league, is a little bit more difficult. Diaby. Into Roscoe, he hits the post. Just be in there, yeah. It's not quite 80 million. Or you shouldn't be there at all. I agree, Rakia. Like, I agree that that's the case. But there's got to be plans built in place, not only for short term, but for long term as well. Like there has to be that balance. That is cleared off the line by Cropper. You love to see it. And that's a brilliant save from Civita as well to keep us in front. The amount of chances we've missed, if they had scored from their first highlight, I'd have been fuming. Absolutely fuming. Yeah. Like, that shot from outside the box that was saved is the first shot on target they had of the game. If they had a score from it, I'd have been absolutely livid. Williams plays forward. We win it back. Lovely. Gray, Roscoe, Sellers. Down the left he goes. He finds Roscoe. Gray, Roscoe. Playing nice 1-2s on the edge. Nearly lost possession, but didn't. Glean. Get into the penalty area. Finds a cross. I mean, Diaby misses the target. That might be a top flight thing. I think it's any club. The further down you go and the less likely you are to consistently go up, then you can think of a long-term project. But you need to sort of be, like, as Raki says, you need to be in to win every game. The players will be, but it's more thinking about games you can win. Roscoe was offside. He was miles off. Didn't win a trophy. I think it's a mindset thing of England as well. It's like we're English, we have to be the best. Like, it's like we created the bloody sport, we should be the best at it. It's like, it's not necessarily the case. Just because you founded the game doesn't mean you're going to be good at it. Glean does score. We do make them pay. We do punish them for leaving us open. And the chance of scoring. It is finally something we can sort of hold on to. And we can move. And we are 2-0 up. You love to see it. But again, that's different mindsets of different clubs and different cultures around football, I suppose. England has always been that sort of toxic football environment in a sense. Like, even if you think around the press, the English press love to build up players to just put them back down again, like, which creates that toxic mindset. The fans and obviously all of the hooliganism and stuff. It's all about staying there, yeah. Oh, Rekia, me and you are going to potentially have a disagreement on this. I'm a Barcelona fan. Let's bring Diallo on for you. Like, I would lose my shits if all... Yeah. It's basically a crime, yeah. Because for some people and for some fan bases, it is a crime. We're going to bring George Brown on for Rio Glean as well. He has got himself a goal, but we're going to give him a little bit of a break. We should be able to see this out. But we expect it to be 12 of 12, yeah. TNS are winning again. Shock. Pretends to be shocked. Gray's free kick. It's a good save and we can't get the rebound. No, Ollie. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, it's not Americanized shit like that with drafts. I hate the idea of drafting. Like with football. It's fine for FM because it's like a one-time tournament thing, like there, but absolutely not in real life. Yeah, you need to temper expectations, but that's down to the clubs to do at the same time. We won't get too far ahead of ourselves. We always pick the second in from the left. The RB on form again. This man is just a god. Gray is suspended. No, without our set piece specialist. Drafts are a plague on sports, yeah. I think it removes the competition. 6 games unbeaten is a new team record. Have we won 6 in a row as well? We have won 6 in a row in the league. Look at us start flying. Oh, it's 6 in a row in all comps. It's 4 in a row in the league. It was 4 in a row here as well. A new team record. You love to see it. Content their season to get a favourable draft is gross. Yeah. It removes the competitive edge of it. But you know what he means. I have returned with alcohol. What alcohol have you got? What alcohol have you got? Not really. But yeah, they have won 4 FA Cups in the last 8 years. Southern Comfort, the Copperberg Gin, is it the strawberry and lime one? Because I bought that yesterday as well, and I'm gonna have some tonight. And Abby, you'll be pleased to know, when I was walking around the shop with my mum yesterday, to say, and I looked at it and went, I'm gonna buy it. I went, this is probably gonna be a gin I have with lemonade rather than tonic. I don't like strawberry drinks. Okay. She has like 15 bottles of gin. I love a good gin. But yeah, I said, see, I knew you'd like that. I knew you'd like that. I said it's probably gonna be. I said I'm still gonna have it with I'm still gonna have to try it with tonic just to see. But I think it's probably gonna be one that's more lemonade based one. Although I said that probably about the blood orange one and then had that with tonic and that was nice. So. But yeah, have you had blood orange gin? It's so nice. Well, you could play Sellers at left back and bring Tunbridge to left mid. That does work. If Sellers goes there, Tunbridge comes in, and then Thrawn... No, we'll bring Wilson onto the bench, because then he covers both left back and left wing if we need it. Roscoe's ineligible, so Hillier obviously has to play, and then we bring Bull in. Price is also injured, so Diallo comes in, and then we'll bring Shaker the Baker in. Let's see, can we beat TNS? It's on my list. It's so good. Have the Beefeater one. That's the one I had. And it's so good. It's really nice with lemonade as well, but I prefer it with tonic, obviously, because I'm a tonic guy. It is really nice with lemonade as well. Will do. Come on, let's beat TNS. We beat them. We should have beaten them the last time we played them. They have just won every game though. So, and if we lose this and Penny won't beat Haverfordwest, we are back level on points again in second. Maybe no, Tottenham don't have a relaxed fan base at all. Trust me on that one. Tottenham do not have a relaxed fan base. I mean, that was a highlightless first half. Which, in a way, is good news. But in another way, is not really what we want to be seeing. A highlight for us would be great, please, FM. A highlight for us would be great, FM. We're keeping it close. There's just not been a single highlight. Who's not played well? Tunbridge has not played well. Our strikers have not played well either. They're both on 6.3. Charlie Ball can come on. Tunbridge is going to come off. We're going to bring Wilson on and put him to left back and move Sellers further forward. Diallo's not played well. We might be bringing on Baker. Tory Pensioner. If you've seen Pumpster, that is a Brighton fan. If you've seen the guy named Pumpster FM in chats, he is a Brighton fan. We don't go attacking. If this is a highlightless 0-0, I was about to say if this is a highlightless 0-0, and now TNS have got a free kick, and they've scored it. Of course. Of course. You can never have anything nice in FM, can you? You can't win the ball winner support. Wingbacks attack. Wingback attack. Get forward. We're going to bring George. No, because he's played well. Sellers is on a 6.3 and we took him. Diallo's on a 6.4. Get Baker and we'll make it a double box to box. We'll make it a double box to box. Can we get an equaliser? If we lose both games to TNS, Pennybon are drawing 0-0 to Haverfordwest. Barlow are winning. It still keeps us 3 points clear. That was a one highlight game, and it was a goal for TNS. I think that's the league. I think I can already call this challenge done. Like obviously we're gonna play it through and see if somehow TNS start to bottle it, but they're 11 points clear after 12 games. To be a bunch of old upper class middle folk outside of London, they're not. Trust me. They're not outside of London water. But like, we're a good team. We're just not. Like, have TNS won every game domestically this season? I feel like they have. Like, how am I meant to compete with this? Like, what is this? I mean, they've had 2 games go to pens. But what is this? How are you supposed to compete with... How are you supposed to compete with that? They've lost like 1 league in 10 years. They've lost the last 2. Because Connors Key were professional for 2 years and won the league in both of them. Like, we've got the top 2 goal scorers in the league. The best player in the league. And that was COVID, yeah. Like, how? How? How is this okay? DRB wins Player of the Month. Congratulations. We come 3rd. Like, he's going to win the Manager of the Month every month. Why not give it to the Barter manager, who's won 5 games out of 5 as well? Like, it makes no sense. Sued the Welsh FA overseas. Yeah. I can see that, though. We're on an A+ at least. We're in November, and I feel like the season's already done. TNS are the PSG of this league. Yep. It's mental. It's mental. If we can qualify for Europe, I would call this challenge a success. The aim is to try and win the league, obviously. And we're going to still try. Because if TNS have a moment where they bottle it, then of course we want to try and capitalize on that. But like it just doesn't seem likely. At least in Northern Ireland there are 3 pro teams. Yeah. Well, I think Wales are the worst British league. Because I think a lot of the good Welsh teams have gone into the UK, like the English system.
Look at you beautiful bastard.
How obnoxious you was. Chuck, thank you for the 8-month free sub for one.
Because I noticed how obnoxious I was during our 4-4 draw watching your VOD. Sorry,
you wasn't
dog.
Obnoxious at all.
I appreciate the content
me.
and you.
Trust me, you weren't obnoxious at all. You came back from 3-0 down to draw 4-4. I would be doing the same. Like, it's absolutely fine, mate. Don't apologise. Thank you, though, for the tier 1 for 8 months. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have the sub-hype emotes, get them in chat. Obnoxious, have you met Sean? Exactly. Did you not hear some of the shit I was saying to, like, Henry and Mike on Thursday? Like, it's fine. I prefer it when people are, because it again gives me an excuse to do it more. When people are nice back to me, like, it's just not the same then. Long throw. Can we get a goal from it? No, it's too close to the keeper. Sellers is on a 6.3. He might have to come off. Asare. Brown sword. Can we at least create half a chance? Oh, Glean's won it. Roscoe. DRB. Oh, you're the top scorer, DRB. And you're missing a sitter like that. Sellers needs to come off. He needs to come off. Tunbridge, on you come, son. Yeah. Hi, Eloise again. Welcome back. Penny Bont come level on points with us if they win this. We're going attacking. Gray, set piece. Sorry, come on. 2-season Henry. No, not 2. It's not 2-season challenge. We're not. Although I'm saying this by by doing the multiple one-season challenges and starting a new save like every 3 or 4 Saturdays, does that make me Henry? I've just realised this. Have I become New Savoury FM as well? All of Henry saves are one-season challenges. That feels rude. A 1-1 draw. It was one of those days. But, like, because he starts a new save, like, every 2 weeks. And I feel like I'm doing something similar. We're now 13 points behind TNS, who have still won every game. There seems to be a bit of Henry in all of us. I don't want that bit of Henry in me though, Chuck. If you want that bit of Henry in you, I'm sure Abby won't mind, but I'm fine. I'm gonna also put a match tactics in this training slot because it's a free one. I start 2 a week. Yeah, I've known him to start 3 in the same week. Keith Asare is improving. You love to see it. I'm down for sharing. Phrasing, Sean? No. The phrasing was meant, Ben. Ross goes out for 3 to 6 weeks. That's not good news. That is not good news. I think he only misses, like... I think he's back for the Barla game. I think he loses a couple. Misses... Just that. Oh, okay, Chuck. You do you, I suppose. But Ben, the phrasing was very much meant the way it was meant. What are you? You're a squad player. Don't be so ridiculous. I can't believe you have the temerity to suggest such a thing. Like, grow a pair, good sir. What did he say? What do you think he said, Abby? What do you think he said? Like, genuinely, like, what do you think was the words that came out of Chuck's mouth? Because, like... it should be obvious. Sean, I said nothing. You said nothingna, yeah, nothingna indeed, Chuck. You said nothingna. But tears I won't be crying. Offers made for this guy. What are you? Yeah, you can go. I don't care about that. Ladies and gentlemen, the socials are in chat. If you want to follow the Twitter, join the Discord, or sub to the new YouTube. I am starting to record the PSG save, the one-season challenge. I've also got a couple of other ideas I'm going to be recording off-stream. Joe Evans, yeah, you can go. And also, ladies and gentlemen, the VODs from streams, it's not some of the VODs now, it's all of the VODs, are going onto the YouTube channel. So if you're watching from YouTube, hi, welcome in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the VOD. I appreciate each and every one of you that do. Your deleted message. A lot of the comments I've heard about Chuck make sense now. Yeah. Eloise, you'll figure out some more as well. I have plenty of Chuck stories to share. I have plenty of Chuck stories to share if you want to hear them. The VOD timer came in literally as I just did the VODs as well. Amazing. So there's double the links in chat now. So there's no excuse for you not to go and sub to the VOD channel. No, Sean does because it's nothing. No, Chuck, trust me. Trust me, if I wanted to expose you, I could right now. But I'm not going to because you're a good friend, and I would never do that to you. I'll do it in Discord instead. Because I'm that kind of guy. I'm good like that. Barla, are they winning? No, they're drawing to Connor's Key. So they're only a point behind us. Oofed. We need a goal. We need a goal. Chuck does like being exposed. Sigh. Yeah. That wasn't a great first half. I don't think there was a highlight in that first half. Demand more. Right, Sellers isn't looking like he's in a bit of a bad run of form. We might have to rest him for a couple. He might be being a bit tired. I can see that. Price, Sellers, Gray. Ha. Exactly. I'm great.
Shalom.
FM Hub, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Diaby! Come on! Oh, check Diaby. I bloody love you. We might have to have an emote for you as well. We do have a if you weren't here on Thursday and you weren't watching, we do have a new emote for the Glory Hunter. When that rolls around on Monday. Pennybot were beating TNS. TNS are finally not winning a game. They'll probably score late on and win that. Let's make some subs. Sellers got the assist and he's now up to a 6.7. You'll have to see it. Asare is knackered, but he's our best player. George Brown can come on. Collins is not playing well, so Tom Wilson can come in. And we'll leave it at that for now. But if you noticed in the chat, I don't know if you will have, but for when Glory Hunter comes around, there is a new pet emote. And it's for that certain fella that we love at Lazio. And we are starting the Ciro Immobile fan club. It's becoming a thing. And we're starting it with the pet the Ciro emote. Hughes, he's just been able to walk straight for our backline, but he's think that way over. I think we're going to time waste because they're worrying me a little bit, Canethan. They are worrying me just that tad. There we go. Pet the Espo as well. That is correct, Eloise. Pet the Espo indeed. Well done, lads. That's a good win for us. We keep pace. We just need to keep winning. I really hope. I really hope TNS didn't beat Pennybont. It'll be great. They didn't! Let's go! The comeback's on, chat. The title charge is back on. Barlow won 2-0 with 2 late goals. Sag. But we are... The title race is back on. They might be 20 games unbeaten. But... we can do it, chat. We can do it. Up the Ciro Immobile indeed, Ollie. Up the Ciro Immobile indeed. We love a bit of Ciro Immobile. We've got Newtown. Did we? Oh yeah, we played them on the Tuesday, didn't we? That's Sag. Charlie Balls had an offer from Scarborough. Decline. No. End chat. I click decline. FM. We love Ciro Immobile. I'm disappointed that the Lazio front three and the Lazio system didn't work on the draft on Thursday. I really am. It would have been so nice to have seen that. Hillier. We'll bring Charlie Ball onto the bench. We might have to start scout for a striker because he is not very good. Like the fact that he can play striker. Jones we haven't even registered because he's that bad. We have Rittenberg, I suppose, that can come onto the. Actually, we'll have Rittenberg onto the bench now because we don't want thingy. We don't want Ball. We don't want Ball. We don't want Ball whilst he's being in that. Can you pull up my message from Book Club and ask what they think it is?
Shalom.
I can. Rekia, thank you for the follow. I want to expose Coco. Oh dear. Michael, I've just seen your DM. Michael, that's brilliant. Right.
Look at you beautiful bastard.
Oh, Rakio, dropping the tier 1 as well. That's very much appreciated. You beautiful bastard. Thank you very much, dude. Sub-hype indeed. Get it in the chat. That is... I don't want to know. But the fact that Mal has had to question the fact... Is it supposed to be Henry Rosowski? I'll get the original image up. We'll get it up. I want to see this. Here it is in all its glory. It's a P-piece, that's for sure. It's supposed to be Mike Wazowski. The fact that Coco didn't know what the fact that it was supposed to be Mike Wazowski is a little bit poor. But a 6'2" Mike Wazowski, is that supposed to be Henry as Mike Wazowski? I need this in my life. Yeah, everybody needs to pet the Chiro Immobile in their life. Appreciate it again though, Rakia. That's very, very kind of you. Very, very generous. You did not have to do that. Right, back to FM because not on my thing, right. Go and put on a show. Mine like a hurricane. That's gonna live in my head rent free now. I want that as an emote. I want somebody to make a Mike Wazowski PP's emote now. That can be like a 7TV emote, BTTV, whatever. That needs to become a thing. Are we gonna go behind to Newtown? No, Civita's there. He's not 6'2" though. I swear Henry is 6'2". I thought he was up to at least 6'1". I thought he's definitely 6 foot and over. I thought he was up towards 6'2". I could be wrong though. Gray, Sellers, Price. This is some nice football in that corner, but it's not going to result in a goal unless we whip in a cross. There we go, but it's headed away. Asare, recycle. Cropper, you can whip a ball in, son. No, he's 6'1". That's great. That's a great way of spelling whatever you're supposed to be spelling. That English has really deserted you there. He's 6'1". I'm guessing that's supposed to be think, but yeah. I don't know where the V comes from afterwards, but I think that's supposed to be think. Think, yeah. I mean, you definitely need to have a good think to even to get that that's supposed to be think. Because of customs issues. Oh, that's a shame. I might have to. No. We're behind to Newtown, who are in 6th. Barla if they beat Haverford. Wesker above us. Berate. We're not playing well. We're not playing well. This is because Roscoe's not in the team. Hillier just doesn't cut the mustard upside DRB. DRB scoring like the most goals in the league. He loses his strike partner, and all of a sudden shit hits the fan. Berate. We're gonna berate them the entire time until they play well. Hibs signed their 8th signing. That's mental. Collins heads away. Right, DRB. On your own, son. You can do it. Cropper. Down the line to Glean, who's on a 6.6 and looks tired. He will probably be coming off soon. Brown sword. Cropper. Glean, drive at the man. Take the man on. Take him on. You've got the pace to do so. Cropper from right back. Whipping across now. There we go. Sellers back across. It's over. They signed a young French informed forward from Nîmes. Nice. Right, yeah. Glean, it's Asare that's knackered, not Glean. But Glean is in danger of losing his head. Right, Rittenberg is getting himself a debut. Glean is going to come off for George Brown as well. Asare will... Diaby will stay on the pitch even if he's on like a 6.2. Like, it's just the rules. Diaby is like the man that's scoring us goals. That's hit the bar. The fact that Civita didn't get close to it is concerning. From the distance that it was out as well. Right, long throw. Sellers in. I mean, the keeper's absolutely smashed that forward. Right, we win it again. That's poor. That is really, really poor. Brown does well, though. We're going to go attacking no matter what this highlight says. I want the win. I want the win. You can get there, Sellers. He's kept it in. Sag. Sag. Gray, corner, come on. Sellers on the edge. Right, find a cross. I mean, they just stopped the highlight before the shot or the cross. Because that makes sense. Increase the directness. Be more expressive. Hit the early crosses, shoot on sight, and whip those balls in. We're going to go very attacking as well. We're going to throw the wing-backs on. We're going to throw the wingers on. Get them high. Start them higher. Make them attacking. Make you attacking. Ball-winning midfielder goes on to support as well. Who's not playing well as well? Asare's on a 6.5. Diaby's on a 6.2, but we don't have a striker. We'll make Price the box to box. And we'll bring Diallo on for Asare. Because he's not played well. He's not played well, chat. And we're dropping down into third. Because Barla are winning. We have to win to stay above them. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. Diaby, please square it. Oh, what a goal! Diaby, and that's why we keep him on. He's had a torrid game. But he still manages to find a goal. You love to see it. Come on, we can get a winner. Don't anticlimax this, FM. Give us a highlight. No, they've anticlimaxed it. Wow. Oh. Is that back-to-back draws? You win 6 in a row and then you get back-to-back draws. Oh, Barla conceded late on. Come on, we're still second. You love to see it. It's 11 points. TNS didn't win again. We could have had the chance to close the gap on TNS again. At least they've not won every game so far. But that is that back-to-back draws against... Oh, no, we had the Carnarvon win. We have struggled to score goals in the last 4. But we've got Barla at home next week, and hopefully we've got Roscoe back from injury. Ballon d'Or coming up in my save. Immobile probably going to take it with the 38 goals. Yeah, we had in 24 games. Jesus. I got Immobile to get 50 in the season. I'd just like a chance. Well, we can start Tom Wilson a few games. What are you playing? Yeah, cool. Mudded. Why? Yeah, why am I mudded? Mudded is normally Chuck's speciality. Wait, what? That's normally Chuck's speciality. He's the one that loves the mud. He said so on stream, so I can say it. I know it's not much, but it's okay. Scarborough signed ball. Good luck to them. In my Valencia save, he scored. Jesus Christ! My goodness gracious me! That is insane. I mean, this is the way Chelsea. This is the way it should have been done. Instead of Chelsea loaning back Lukaku, just bring Martinez with him. Then he would have been happy. Right, let's see the squad registration. I think we're okay still. Like, let's look at ability. Rio Green's under 21. Tunbridge is under 21. Because he wanted to leave, that's fine. Daryl under 21. He's homegrown club, but he is 1.5 star. As a third. Yeah, I'm happy with the team. Get on up when you're down. Brandon Roberts could become better than Rittenberg. Yeah, Rittenberg's a 1.5 star player. So if he's supposed to be a great quality player, then we're really in the mud. We're really in the mud. The loan transfer deadline has passed. Confirmed selection. We've got Barla, then we got Barry and Aberystwyth. Some big games, some big games. Is Adam Roscoe fit? Please tell me he is fit. I don't really want to be missing him out for this Barla game. This is huge. As is the Aberystwyth game. We'll probably rest for the Barry game. Is he still injured? He is. How long? When are you back in full training? 2 days. Do you know what? I'm gonna risk it for a chocolate biscuit. I'm gonna risk it for a chocolate biscuit. If he gets injured and is out for the season, then I'm mudded, but, you know. I want you back, Roscoe. I want you to perform. You're such an important part of this team. I'll play you through injury. Especially if we can beat Barla, move further away, closer to TNS, who are playing Newtown at home. Come on, Newtown. That's played long to absolutely nobody. I don't remember what the first game score against Barla was. Because I forget, the league splits, doesn't it, at a certain point too. I need to remember when the league splits. And what actually happens with the split league. Because if we could stay in touching distance with TNS, we might be okay. We might be okay. Not if we concede from this, though. Civitas had an absolute thing. Bale to LAFC. Oh, it's offside. Let's go. Now, that's an interesting one. That's a really interesting one. I can see why he'd go somewhere like that. Gray. Oh, I thought we'd done it. I thought we'd done it. I thought he'd pulled the rabbit out of the hat. We've had no clear-cut chances. Isn't CCC clear-cut chance? Yeah. Gray, free kick. Oh, it's a good save. I thought he might have gone to like a team. I thought Cardiff might have been his choice. Or like that, just somewhere near like locally. But I can see why he'd go to LA. I'd love to live in LA at one point. And they probably would offer him more money than Cardiff could to stay there. They've hit the bar. We're not playing well here. Berate them. They're not happy with that. But, you know. A berate can normally produce results. They're not happy. They're frustrated by it. Go and prove me wrong. Go and prove me wrong. Oh, Diaby. You're in, son. You're in, son. Forces the save. We'll take the corner. Imagine being the... like... I'd like to go and actually watch a Welsh League game and just see the level of drop-off between TNS and, like, the rest of the league. Weather perfect for golf there too, of course. Isn't the MLS a summer league, though? Or am I mistaken? So, like, he's going there now, and then his season will finish, which would make so much more sense as to why he's gone there. If the MLS, because I think the MLS is a summer league, so he'd be going there now, sort of through the season. I don't think they're having that summer break because of the World Cup this year, so goes all the way through to the World Cup playing football, and then can retire after the World Cup. Because he would have retired at the end of this season had he not. Yeah, that's been coming as well. Gray's on a 6.3. We don't have a left back on the bench. Sellers can go left back. Tunbridge can come on here. Asare, no, it's Glean that's on a 6.5. George Browning. That's annoying. Not gonna lie, that is. Because now they are going above us. Venables. Is he related to Terry by any point? I think there's a missing E after the N. The fact that that's a key highlight in this game. But yeah, I'd love to live out in LA. LA looks like such a. I think it's rather expensive, but I'd love to live out there. I'd love to live out there. Ross grows knackered as well. Let's bring Hilly on. The decision to play him might not have paid off. Might not have paid off. Right, let's throw the wingers forward. Please go forward. Thank you. Please go forward. Go forward. Wing back attack. Wing back attack. Bottle uni. Yeah, it's the bottle time. Because we're at home in this game as well. Both our one of our centre backs is playing poor. Our right backs play poor. There's no. This is going to be an end game highlight. There's no way that this is a highlight unless it makes it 2. There's no way. Yeah, cross 2-0. That is not good news. That is not good news. Losing that game is a bad, bad result. And look at the match ratings. The water bottle's being thrown. Players have played shit there. It's about time, probably, we had a result like that, though. It's been all too plain sailing. We've struggled to score goals in the last few. And Aberystwyth must have lost, or did they win? No, they won against Connors Quay to move themselves back level on points. There is 4 points separating second to 5th. 4 points separating second to 5th. Barlow unbeaten in 10. Like, the recent schedule, the month of November's been horrid. Absolutely horrid. But we've got through a fair whack of games here today. And I think that is where I'm going to leave it as well. TNS have dropped points here. They've drawn twice. 3 times. But we're still 12 points behind them. We still need them to lose 4 games to win the league. The one thing I do want to check quickly in the rules is the top 6 qualify for the championship conference. The championship conference here. I'm guessing it just takes their points. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. How many games in the season? Let me come back. There is 32 league games and splits into 2 after 22. So you play each other twice and then it splits. So it splits in January. And then we have Barry in the Welsh Cup quarter-final later on. So just like Denmark, yeah. But that is where we're going to leave it. That is where we're going to leave it. We are in 3rd in the league. 12 points off of TNS. But, you know, it is what it is. Thank you to everybody that's turned up and been in around and supporting the stream today. It's been very much appreciated. As always, there is only one person we are going to raid today. He's doing a charity stream for Swim Across America. He was in the chat earlier. We love him. He's one of the VIPs around here. It's Mr. Coach Jeter. Yeah, he's doing a charity stream, so if you can support in any way, obviously make sure you have the ability to be able to do so. But please do go and send your love and support to him as well. I will be back Monday with the continuation of Glory Hunter. We start Season 2. Have we built a squad good enough to fight on both the fronts to defend our league title, win the Coppa Italia, which is the reason we're still in Italy, and do decently in the Champions League? Who knows? Who knows? But go and say hi to Andrew. Go and show him some love. I will be back on Monday. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your weekends, and I'll see you next time. Bye.